Hey, welcome to Charm Persons. We're having a funky good time.
We're having a funky good time.
Yeah, we sure are. Hope you've had a great weekend. Sorry, I gotta stop that. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to Charm Persons. We have a full party today. Woo! The crowd goes wild, and they're going to, because this is going to be a crazy session. So let's get into it without any further ado with a recap of last week's session. So in our last session, A Little Hope, our adventuring party made up of misfits and people with parental issues found their way into the south in the city of Fallen through magical transportation. Here, they met Vox Hardscales, a green dragonborn member of the Palladium Planopticon, who vowed to take them to the desert city of Sildira to meet his brother Drig, so that the party could find the ancient Temple of Gods, the Blade of the Scepter of Malar, and hopefully some answers. Vox took our party to meet Richie and Ilsa, who are the owners of the Planeswalkers, and after some hefty discussion, they had a free mode of transportation that would pay them and also take a shorter amount of time, known as the Rollerboat, as Richie called it, a rolling, land-dwelling sailboat. Needing to wait for Richie to finish prepping the transport, our party ran some errands and somehow got Chad and the rest of the party to take over the entire fighting card for tonight's event at the Niladra Stadium. Chad is going to be announced as a surprise fighter against Tuk Tuk, the current champion, in order to discover who Fallen's champion in the Barrington Games will be. But before that, there will be a halftime show led by none other than Alexander Nightshade, and before that, A Little Help is going to fight 3 hill giants. Brimming with excitement, our party continued their errands and reunited with some family members. Chad reunited with his sister and mother and learned more about his origin, as well as the origin of the Silversteps, who, at the same time, the twins were reuniting with Wolf Silverstep, their uncle. We left off with the sound of thunder being heard on a clear day, and our party coming face to face with none other than their former ally and party member, Edmund Greytar. As he looked at the party and said, "Oh, I've been looking for you everywhere." And that is where we left off.
I mean,
Well, I was going to say kill him, but...
I'm gonna run up and punch.
Yeah, so you go up and you punch and your hand goes right through Edmund. As you realize that there's this, you look up and there's this like swirling dark cloud over him, and his visage is that of Edmund, but it kind of seems as highly detailed as it is, almost as if it's made out of thick storm cloud. And you know, you didn't even notice it out of your anger until you got right up to him. You swing, and he's just kind of looking at you, and he puts up his arms after your fist goes through him, and he says, "All right, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, I don't have long. Tommy and Luke, they're holding Quiz back. I need to just tell you a few things, okay? First of all, I did not know about Quiz. All right, did not know about him. I swear to you, the first thing I remember is everything that I told you. It's really weird. Tommy's trying to fill me in on what's going on, but it's been quite difficult. Also, I'm somehow able to project myself using Tommy's magic, and that's why I'm here right now. But Quiz is still in his corporeal form. He's unconscious somewhere. We don't know where. We've learned how to subdue him, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. But it's taking a lot of energy. It kind of like fades in and out. I'm gonna have to go back soon. I don't know where we are. There's a lot of wind, and it's really hot. And as he like kind of speaks a little bit more, he lightning strikes kind of where he's standing from this cloud and his face.
Now, how do we kill Quiz?
Fuck.
I don't think he even knows.
We're still at Wolf's house, right?
You're literally at the front doorstep,
Yeah.
but Tommy is agape. He's just looking wide-eyed. What the fuck was that?
No,
I-
I'm
I-
Watch
sorry.
your mouth. You're a young person.
Hey, you're not my mom, lady.
What the fuck was that?
Wolf kind of steps up. Tommy, that's not very nice. I'm assuming that was Edmund, the guy you told me about.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yes.
It's like him, but minus the body part.
Like
I mean-
him, but minus him.
He's
Yeah.
We can
he's
all
a
agree.
changeling.
We can all agree that Edmund is a pretty cool guy, but like, not quite cool enough for us to like.
No, he's got to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like it might be.
unless he can really figure his stuff out.
Yeah,
the next,
yeah. Unless he's like giving us.
He's got to get on some
present
meds or something. I don't know.
Can you insight check
What
a
are those?
hologram?
You know what? Sure, I'll give you an inside check.
Amazing. Okay, hold on. I'm doing my warm-up roll and then I'll decide what dice to use.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a warm-up roll.
Okay, all
Under-
right.
so-
Well, I might have just
under-
wasted it because one of them wasn't at 20, but you know, we'll see what the second roll
All
is.
the
The
perils
second
of a
roll's
warm-up.
not great. Well, still a 16.
Even at a 16, the corporeal storm cloud was a little hard to read. Yeah.
Imagine that.
I wonder if he knew where we were. Like, did he know where our uncle
Yeah,
lives?
how-
Like,
Yeah,
or...
like he said he'd been looking for us.
It seemed as if when it seemed as if when Chad opened the door, that's when he like you didn't see him come, but it's like it was almost as if come on, dude.
No, don't dude me. I wasn't the only one who made a face.
It was only Evan. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not like you didn't see him appear when you opened the door, but it's almost as if he was like frozen in time, and then the door opened and he could see you and talk to you. You don't think that he knew the physical location that he was at. In his perspective, he was just seeing you.
It's like tied to us, not necessarily like our location.
Yeah.
So it's like Stranger Things 11 looking in the darkness.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I would say that.
Well, do you think we're safe?
Oh,
No, absolutely not.
we're never.
I think we're not
don't
safe,
think we're
but
ever-
not,
I don't
there's
think-
many
yeah.
factors contributing to.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
we
feel
weren't safe
safe
before
before.
that.
I think-
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, at least
Jinx.
he was telling the truth. It seems like Quiz might be in the plains,
A windy,
It was cold,
hot
right?
place.
He said
You
hot and
windy and
windy.
hot.
He said windy and
Opposite.
hot.
I don't
which is
listen to
like
him.
the plains to a T. So
I mean, right now.
Well, and
he
you're
said
and
that
also the desert, which is where Sildira is.
yes,
Wow.
he said he's kind of like controlling him right now.
They said
Do
that
we?
he said that Tom and Luke and him were subduing Quiz, but that Quiz was still the body, and that he's unconscious somewhere. They said they don't know
Okay.
where.
What a complicated life to lead.
You know, I think we're gonna have to think about this tomorrow morning because we have a
We got a lot
lot
of stuff
to
to
do.
Quiz is like sliding. Now that we know that Quiz is unconscious, has slid down a couple places on our priority list, and that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when one of the priorities is like fighting gods.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a halftime.
Less worried about Quiz.
no
Yeah.
giants. Those are giants. But
I think she means later down the line when we have to.
oh,
Like long game.
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
But
Okay.
immediate things now. We have to finish this. We have to finish a to-do list item. We have to check something off the list.
Are you
So I
keeping
think
a list, Rosie?
Yes.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
So our
I finally got the hang of the traveling we're doing. So I think number one is this fight and Quinn's halftime show.
hmm
Thank you.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
But Chad, try not to die this time.
Yeah, that's like a sub list.
Yeah.
I know you can't help it. In
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Actually
capacity, but-
fight.
Subpoint A of number one.
Yeah, I do kind of want
Um,
to see you fight. I've never really seen you fight before.
When Vox looks at you and says, listen, Quinn, love, I don't mean to, be so forward, but I do just want to let you know I happen to be proficient in areas of percussion, if that would be of an interest to you. and I just wanted to throw that.
I mean, you can audition for sure. Yeah.
I would like to audition.
Jesus.
I'm gonna need a
Get out
band.
my notebook.
I'm not gonna does anybody else here play instruments?
I also play percussion.
I do.
I step in.
I
I
have
know
a
you do,
Zolkun.
man. Yeah, you're in. You don't have to.
I can make you
Thank
some
you.
costumes.
I can't remember what a Zolkun is.
Well, I can. Yeah, you can make the band.
I've been known to strum a lute or two in my day.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's like a bag.
Well, I guess we'll have to organize some auditions in the next couple hours.
Yeah. Sorry,
gosh.
Vox, but I'm also. a percussion
Actually, at
player.
the amount of time that you guys have been talking, you need to be there at sundown. You've got like an hour.
Oh,
I
sure.
gotta go pick
Uh,
up my armor, so that's
I gotta
I
go.
gotta go do that.
I'll go
right
with
now.
Would you
I'll
like
go-
me to go with you, Chad?
I'll go with
Sure.
you, Chad, as well.
Yeah. If anybody, but that's just like a gotta do before we start this fight, you know.
Yeah, just for safety, I'll go
Yeah.
with. Remember to put your hood up on my cloak
Yes.
there.
Right. Yeah. I'll be.
Will you
Fox.
make sure to watch
Yes,
out
love.
for the?
You can
Oh,
finish
sorry. No, it's this. We're having two separate conversations. Rosie, just keep talking. Yes, okay, Rosie. Go.
I would just go up to you if I'm going with the with Chad and Morton, just to watch out for them. I would go to you and be like, oh well, can you just keep an eye on this chunk of people? I'm gonna go with Chad and Morton, unless you want to come. But
Where you go? You're going
we're
where?
gonna go. Chad's gonna get some armor. I've never seen him fight before. I'm kind of excited about it.
Okay, yeah, just be safe, Mom. Please.
Oh, you be safe. Boop.
Alright, yeah. Well, I'll see you later then.
Okay, I love you.
We'll keep her safe, I promise.
Yeah.
One of us will be safe with one of these other ones. Okay.
Is
Goodbye.
everybody else staying together? Anyone else need anything from the guild's row before the fight or anything?
some other stuff to do.
Can you pick
Well,
me up?
but
at
what about
Tiffany?
auditions?
I mean, I don't know if we have time for. I feel like we got a band right here.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
have
say-
like an hour.
Did you ask us to
Yeah.
pick up a timpani?
Yeah, I'm auditioning to be in the percussion.
Do you know how expensive a timpani is?
I don't.
Couple platinum.
I don't even know what a timpani is.
Yeah, I've no. I'm a
No,
bard.
that's
I've never-
expensive.
It's a big drum. It's used in orchestras. Has anybody
drum,
ever heard
okay,
of an
yeah.
orchestra?
Yeah,
A drum, yeah, we can
I
get
could
some
have just said
drums.
drums.
Sorry,
Yeah,
us
but you could,
dwarves
like,
are
tune it. You can-
sophisticated that we use timpani.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know
I
they
come
had
with my
these.
I just want to point out that I come with my own drum. Just wanted to point that out.
What drum
pretty.
do you have? The snare?
Don't belittle me, darling. It's not a good look on you.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not-
I do need to know what kind of drum.
Bongos?
It's a snare, isn't it?
It's not a snare.
I think a snare is an incredibly sexy instrument.
It's a timpani.
You can do a lot with it.
Well, I guess it's a timpani off then, isn't it?
A timpani
What
off?
if we could have like dueling timpanis?
I'm
Guys,
fine.
we
I'm
have
fine
an
with sharing the
hour.
stage. I'm fine.
Yeah, we can-
I would like to
Or,
think
like,
that
the
we
fights
left.
that we have.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay,
So
great.
Chad, Morton, and Rosie are on their way to Guild's Row. And then what are the rest of you doing?
I'm
I
going
could
wherever
use your
Quinn's
help.
going.
I could use your help. Vox, is there a way that I
Yes,
could
sir.
hire a number of wizards? Is that possible?
I like where this is going.
Oh, no.
Number.
If I could get 5 wizards, and also does the stadium have lights? Is it indoor, outdoor? I need to know.
Wizard rental company?
They all come out of one car.
All right, I'm going to start with the easier question first, love, all right? The stadium is outdoors, right, in
Perfect.
Bid's torch
Great.
night.
Beautiful.
Okay, yeah, and then...
I'll need some spotlights, so we'll maybe need. I don't know if we could. Do you have spotlights? If not, we can maybe focus like a daylight spell or something.
There is
Ooh, that's a great
there's,
idea.
On like all the 4 corners. I mean, it's a big circle, but on the 4 corners of the stadium, there's large bonfires with giant mirrors behind them.
Great.
That's beautiful.
And then
Now,
as far as rinsing
wizards.
5 magical users, but first of all, you've got me at your disposal. I'm not necessarily a wizard, more of a sorcerer, but I could maybe be of use.
What do you got? What do you got? What's your disposal?
Well,
Any like
you know,
pyrotechnics?
Well, I can see
I'm
this,
sad I
and he has, he just kind of, like takes his finger gun and shoots a firebolt. He has firebolt.
That's
He
useful. That'll be
also
needed for the show.
he shows you that he has minor illusion, prestidigitation, but the real one is he says, well, I have a great spell that I think could be of quite use for you. Have you ever heard of a spell called Major Image, love?
That's one of the spells that I need. Yes. Okay.
We need 4 more of you.
I do. Yeah, we need about 4 more.
Okay.
Ideally.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be possible. You see,
Won't need more than a 3rd level spell.
Won't need more than a 3rd level spell, right? That's you're a pretty big deal for what you can do, So, listen, I think that Winston might be able to help us out.
I'm a wizard too, by the way. I'm a primordial mage. Ever heard of it? I can help out.
That's
It's
true.
Simple.
Well, you
halftime
can't
show.
play the drum if you're gonna do that, so you have to choose.
Well, wait, I can't play the drums if I'm going to help you with the magic.
No, you can.
well,
Can't
can
you
you
do
do them at
magic
the same
through
time?
drum?
Oh, for sure,
Oh,
yeah, of course
Oh,
I can.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I'm good at.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Can
I
anybody
kind
make?
of use like my charisma as my
Yeah,
Me
my
too.
charisma is off the charts, so kind of.
My charisma is a great song.
Okay.
My charisma. Yeah, it's a good song.
Let's add it to the
But
list for tonight.
All right. So
it's something that somebody can make
Yeah.
somebody else.
All 3 of us
lift stuff out of the air.
Winston Pildrick, he is a wizard. He's the proprietor of the Fallen Theatre. He is
Beautiful.
probably the only other, he's a former member of the Fallen Fighters and probably the only other member that I can think would be of any use to you.
Then he'll be perfect.
I can.
If you got Major Image, we'll talk to him. I think we can put on a hell of a show.
All right. Do you want me to take you to him, or I can have him meet you there?
Yeah, if he's willing to meet us there.
Yeah, I can go and grab him and have him meet you there.
Perfect.
All right, lads. Well, I will see you there, and I'll see you there as well. And he kind of looks right at Flint.
Hey,
and then
I kind of whisper, "Hey, do you got an extra
Yeah.
timpani?"
No, love. I'm sorry. Just only one fit in the bag of holding. So.
Okay. Hey everyone, I gotta run an errand.
Okay. So Flint goes off, and Vox goes off. Wolf comes up to you, Cuinn and Maewyn, and says, so. Oh wait, no, and you's there too. I thought you went with Morton, but you stayed behind. So do you follow Flint and/or Vox, or do you stay with the twins?
I'm gonna stay with the people that I think are most likely to cause a ruckus and stay with the twins.
Okay, yeah. So Wolf approaches the 3 of you, and he's like, "All right, so I'll be there. I'll make sure that we're there and seeing this, and I'm really, this is crazy. You're a big deal, a little bit. That's kind of nuts.
Apparently, yeah.
So you're going to be performing in this halftime show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You'll know it. You'll know it's me.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see me.
Oh, yeah, the stage persona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, well, let me know if you guys need anything else. It's been good to see you. And you, it was very nice meeting you. And seriously, if your mother is considering adopting Tommy, let me know.
She really, really is.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, good. We'll talk. And where did the trio head? Sorry, where does Cuinn, Maewyn?
Which trio?
Sorry, Cuinn, Maewyn, and you. Do you just go to the stadium?
Yeah, I do want to pull May aside, but we can go to Rosie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys start to head that way, and then we cut back to Rosie, Morton, and Chad. You have arrived at the oh gosh, what was the name of that place? The Bruised. Nope. The Gilded Greatsword. Nope, that's not it either. What is it? What is the name of this place?
Nope.
Guys, do you remember the name at
Metal
all?
Yeah, Metal Maniac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you forget?
What was
I
it?
don't
The bruised butt. What was it called?
Metal Maniac.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh yeah,
and-
there's steel.
Yep, and you walk in and you see Steel. Hey, Chad, I just finished up your armor. I think you're really gonna like it, all right? And he steps into the back and he comes out and he gets it's chest plate, right? Half plate? So he takes
It's just a breastplate, I think.
breastplate.
Gotta have my arms, open.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
gotta have the biceps for sure. So he comes out with the breastplate. He has done amazing work. Not only has he removed the section where the diamond appears on your chest, but extending from the diamond, kind of at the geometric edges of the diamond, all along the breastplate are just lines that are etched and engraved, making the diamond kind of look like a bursting sun on this breastplate. And he turns it over and he shows it to you. And this is also a +1 breastplate.
Woo!
As he kind of slides it over to you and he says, "All right, what do you think?"
As always, this is amazing, Steel. I don't know how you do it, but your work is impeccable. Oh, and I immediately start just disrobing to take it and put it back on, just like right
He's
there.
unfazed completely, and he says, "Hey, listen, I just asked for one thing, kind of in return."
Of course, yeah. No, payment, whatever.
No, not payment. No. You're come on. You're well known here. Listen, whenever you're around Flint, I need you to talk about how good this is and how good of a job I did. Kind of for a while. I need that to happen. All right.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's all I ask, really. And if anyone else asks, feel free to let them know. Metal Maniac, Steel Rock Binder.
It's the place
himself,
to go. All of
yeah.
Fallen. Everybody come here. All right.
Hey, I appreciate it. And hey, kick Took's ass. All right.
No, I will. I will.
How about you, Hot Stuff? You need anything? Looks at Morton.
I don't know if I can have anything. I don't know.
Port.
Paul?
That was a joke. Sorry. Didn't land.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. Well, I don't know. Can you slightly improve this armor in 20 minutes? It was very well crafted by...
Sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that.
20 minutes?
That's all right.
Yeah, what about you, ma'am? Is there anything that I can do for you? You're looking quite well today.
Oh my, okay.
Sorry, too forward?
No, there's
You're just
many
an attractive
reasons,
woman.
but okay, thank you. Wow. And you see Rosie's cheeks. If only you know, sir. Okay. Do you have anything that I could just purchase, or are you customs only?
Well, no, I have some things in stock. Yeah, what are you looking for?
I have their measurements, but maybe do you just have anything that could just add a little bit of safety to a small, fierce warrior?
Right, so smaller plate maybe, or half plate. Let me go see what I've got. And as he walks away, Morton, what's up?
I completely forgot. I was curious. Can you hone and sharpen these daggers to make them a little bit better? They're just ordinary daggers. I flip them out and do a cool little flourish as he called me Hot Stuff.
And
then
those are
put them
nice.
on the table.
Yes. I could enchant them, but again, that's going to take some time. But no, I don't think I would be able to improve on them other than that, quite frankly.
Well, to be honest, I just kind of want them to look a little nicer. Do you mind filing down the burr here?
Oh, I can give him a quick clean up. Yeah,
that's
sure.
all right. That's all I need.
That's on the house. And he and as he's he walks over to one of his workers and kind of has them set that up. And then he comes over to you, Rosie, and he has a 3 sets of armor that he puts out in front of you. He says, "All right, well, listen, you came to a dwarf blacksmith, all right? So I'm going to have some armor that fits the smaller folks. So here we go.
Very inclusive.
Thank you. Yeah. I got tall shit, too. And he scoots forward 3 sets of plate armor, or 3 sets of armor. One of them is a set of plate armor that has kind of been painted with it's like a white metal. So it's like very like bright, and it has mainly just the torso, pauldrons on the shoulder, and then like a gladiator skirt on the bottom.
Ooh.
And this is +1 plate armor.
+1.
And he shows you a breastplate that is just a regular breastplate, but it's very well made. And then he also shows you what you thought was armor, but it's as he moves the armor out of the way, it's a +1 shield. It is in the classic kind of horned, pointed bottom style of shield, if that makes sense. Kind of like the U at the top with the V at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it has the symbol of Fallen on it, which to remind you of what that is. I don't think I have it in here.
All right, stream over.
Stream over. It's a fist up in the air with a sword it's holding a sword, and there's like light coming from behind the sword, basically. And it is a +1 shield, and he kind of scoots that one forward, and he says, "This was gonna be for me for my later years in the Fallen Fighters, but didn't really work out, and it's been on display ever since. But I show it to anybody whenever they're interested. So, any of these interesters?"
Lovely craftsmanship.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Rosie would know what you is working with, but what is you working with?
The plate mail would be nice. The shield also would be very interesting to you.
Okay. How much for the full set of this dazzling plate outfit?
All right. Well, just so you know, it is gonna cost you. All right.
Oh.
This isn't cheap.
Okay.
But the plate armor, that's gonna be 750 gold pieces, and the +1 shield, we're looking at 450.
I lean over to Rosie and go, "I've got 25.
Well, it has been so nice to meet you.
Hey,
What did you
listen,
say
I know
your
how
name was?
My name's
Steel?
Steel Rockbinder, and it's nice to meet you. Don't forget this face, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I know how the arena works, all right? There's always going to be a cash prize. If you happen to make yourself lucky, come on back, and these items will still be here.
Are you going to come
Absolutely.
watch?
Yeah, we're
of course! I'm going to watch Chad kick Took Took's ass. Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna
There we
watch
go.
us
Give a
kick
wink.
the hill giants' butts also?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard about the opening title. Yeah, no, of course. I'm really looking forward to that. Those triplets they're tough. They're nice guys, though. Nice guys.
Yeah, they're good. Good.
Do
folk.
you supply them with armor as well?
No, they prefer to be unarmored. You'll see.
Good. Just making sure if there was any, I didn't want to come up against your craftsmanship and get our asses kicked.
And just remember,
Yeah,
me
for sure.
fighting is a secret, and I'll give him a wink. So.
Oh yeah, hey, don't worry about that. I got you covered.
And I'll put my hood back up and turn into Bob, aka Grunt.
I do lean over to Chad as they do that and I go, "Just FYI, you look hot in that armor."
Okay,
That's
real
Grunt. I'll just
hot.
give him a smirk and a wink.
Go, "Oh."
It's Morton.
No, what? Stop it.
Keep it in your pants, Chad. Focus. Everybody look at me. Focus.
You're right.
You are
What?
machines. You are warriors.
We're allowed to improve confidence by
Machine,
saying,
I'm a warrior.
Don't you want to be a hot warrior? Come on, Rosie. Like, that's nice.
Your attractiveness doesn't have anything to do with how well you fight.
That's not true. There was one time I got into a bar fight, and all I had to do was smite. It was a small dwarvish man. He was like, "I'm gonna fucking get you," and it was my fault. I understand it was my fault, but like all I did was like turn over and went, and he was like, and then I punched him right in the face, and it worked. It worked.
can be
Well,
disarming
seems
sometimes.
that seems as though you just confused him.
Exactly.
It
So
wasn't how
being
attractive
hot-
you were.
I disagree, because if I hadn't have done that, then what if I had bad teeth? What if I had
Okay.
horrible teeth? Come on, I mean, Rosie, can't you say that if you were fighting
And as
me
the
in
three
a
of
fight-
them continue,
I was
the three
waiting,
of
I was
them-
like, I know he's gonna cut me off.
as the three of them continue to walk with Morton speaking and the two of them not responding, just digging himself further and further into a hole. We cut over to Flint. Flint, where are you going, buddy?
The music store.
As you do.
Okay, give me an investigation check, Flint.
Sure, investigation.
Holland's notoriously anti-music.
One of my strong suits, investigation. Natural 20.
Oh, fucking hell.
Quinn is ready.
Yes.
You rolled a natural 20. Okay. As you're walking along, you hear this like crashing of metal and like wood that has this like resounding ring to it. And you look over, and in a nearby alley, you see a cart that's been pulled into the alley. And out of the and in this alley, you see three individuals. You see a human, kind of older teenager with long black hair that kind of like covers in front of his face. He's wearing like a leather coat and leather pants. You see another individual who's bald with a bright green beard that is wearing like a tank top and kind of like shorts. And then you see the final individual is a woman, kind of big and muscular, with like a skirt and then like a tank top that she's wearing. And the three of them are like arguing and throwing like just throwing things out of this crate, this cart that as you get closer you realize are instruments. Like one of them takes a lute and just smashes it against the cart, and the other one takes a cymbal and throws it up against the wall, and as you get closer you hear them arguing. No, that's what not listen, I'm not out of the band because I'm fucking leaving the band, mate, all right? You can't kick me out if there is no... I'm the one who stopped. And you see the woman kind of like just arguing, like not arguing, but like just throwing stuff. You see the bald guy with the beard. He's like, listen, you don't even know what music truly is, all right? I'm trying to speak from my fucking heart, mate. What do you do?
Do I see a timpani?
Yes, you do. You see a timpani in the back of this cart.
Okay,
That has not been thrown away yet.
I'm just gonna kind of casually walk up to them and just wheel the timpani away. Good day. I love your beard, sir. It's a shame
They're
about
all
your
just
band.
kind of looking at you, like in silence, as you're just like.
Have a good day. I'm so sorry you're having a bad day. It seems like you're having an argument.
As soon as you're about 10 feet away, they stop looking at you. No, listen, you don't even know what art really is. And they just continue to argue with one another. And you have a timpani that you're now rolling around the streets of
All right,
Holland.
I wheel it to the arena.
Okay. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so as you, Maewyn, and Cuinn are kind of walking, you is vigilantly keeping an eye out and kind of patrolling with their head on a swivel, and allows Cuinn and Maewyn to kind of have like a smaller conversation as you're walking.
Can you remind me what the other god was?
Yes. Torm, I think?
Torm, yeah. That sounds right.
Yes, Torm.
Great. Thank you. I just didn't have my...
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like walking as I'm like looking around like, hi, I'm Upentry, I'm a follower of Torm. Like practicing, like
Yeah, and occasionally like looking down at your right hand where you saw that white gauntlet appear. Amazing. I love that. So the conversation between the twins.
This halftime show could be like a really, really big deal.
I know. I mean, we have a lot going on with this group, but like, I mean, this whole music thing is way easier, right?
I know, but I was gonna, yeah. I mean, this is exactly what I was gonna come bring to you. I mean, the amount of times that we have almost died in the past like 2 weeks
Right.
is crazy.
I feel like maybe we do this halftime show and then we finish everything on Rosie's to-do list, which might take a while.
That to-do list is never gonna end. I mean, we could,
True.
with the money that we could make, me and you could literally go to a place where they've never heard of the Silver Steps, and we could just
True.
disappear. We could just start over.
But I do really like these people.
Oh yeah, everybody but Morton's great.
I know.
I know.
Maybe
I
we
don't
could
know, I mean-
just make enough money to buy off Morton.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, his power is that he's gonna betray us
Listen,
eventually, right?
We're gonna pay you to not be in this picture.
How much is it gonna take, Morton?
All right, I'll start counting the platinum and see how high I can go. He shows up for 5 seconds. I'm sorry, what? What was that?
Yeah, but I
Buy
mean,
him off is the funniest fucking thing.
we could leave. I'm not saying tomorrow,
No.
but maybe if it goes well.
I think, we see
Tomorrow.
how it goes. We see how it goes. We definitely need to, stop whatever mom and dad are doing.
Yeah, or maybe just get really far away.
Yeah, but a lot of people are going to get hurt, Quinn.
I
And
know.
being far away doesn't seem like it's going to matter if it comes to, the gods. And also, that word that we were called means that maybe we're a part of this.
Yeah, but you're really cut out for nature, I'm really good at playing the saxophone and stealing things.
Really, you still kick ass. I mean,
Thank you.
You
For
kind
naming all the ways that I kick ass.
And in this silence, you just hear Batty go like,
See, I don't even think most of these people really like me, if I'm being honest.
well, I don't think that is true, first of all. I think that Morton doesn't like you, but that's not a big deal to me.
No.
Rosie likes you, and I think you likes you. And I don't really know how Chad feels about anyone, but I think he likes you.
I don't know. Every time I steal a little bit, they really get on me about it.
Well, then stop stealing, Quinn.
I can't.
You can.
It's what I do. It's what I'm good at. I don't know.
Batty-
You shoot things with arrows.
Batty like as you're gesturing, grabs your sleeve and tugs on your sleeve with her mouth and a little bit of an grumpy way. Quinn.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she just kind of looks at you.
Something is Timmy stuck in the well? Batty, what's going on?
And then she just looks at May.
I don't know if we actually have a whole lot of choice in this, Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we were kind of chosen by the gods.
Maybe after all that, maybe we can retire into show business.
I mean, yeah, well, let's just start with tonight, see how the halftime show goes. So that we can, play it by ear.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh! You see a woman come out. You see a woman walking by who gets so startled by the fact that there's a giant badger walking in the middle of the street. Oh my god!
Finally.
Hey, we're walking here.
Yeah, well, get that mangy creature off the street.
Mangy? Don't call her mangy. She's not mangy at all, and she's very nice, and look at her cute armor.
Yeah, she looks over and Batty just goes,
See?
I want to prestidigitation, a really bad smell right in her face.
the woman.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ew, I think that's you.
Oh, God.
It wasn't me.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's just get through this halftime show, and I think
Yeah.
maybe I'll feel better. I'm just nervous.
Maybe you can just have big performances like this every now and then by the time we can do it all the time, you'll be a big mystery, and
Okay.
your value will increase.
Do you want to know how I'm going to start off the show?
Absolutely. I want to know your entire plan.
This is what
Okay.
Eric has been waiting for a week.
Well, I'm gonna swing in on a rope from the top of the stadium. Is my plan.
Okay. I
And
can
then I'm
help
gonna
you
go-
tie it and make sure it's really secure.
Okay. I'll go through the I don't know. I'll go through the rope. I'll go through the whole like plan for the show with me.
Maybe we need to find like an immovable rod or
Didn't
something.
he? I was gonna say, didn't he
Okay,
say it was an
that'll go.
outdoor stadium?
Zach
We'll
is
figure it out.
We
I'm,
Zach.
I'm an idea man. I'm not like a logistics guy. You know?
Mage hand only holds 5 pounds, so
Oh, amazing. Okay, so I think everybody now convenes on the stadium.
Yeah, as soon as we convene, I go up to Cuinn and go, "Hey, fart face," and I punch him in the nuts, kick him and throw him into the ground. I'm kidding.
Yes, Chad.
before we like get into big stadium stuff, I do want to pull Vox to the side for like a quick second.
Yeah, so you all kind of appear like at the edge of the courtyard for the stadium, and you all start making your way. Vox looks at you, Cuinn, and you see him kind of gesture to his left, and you see an older, fully matured, you don't really know how old he is, elven man with long blonde hair that kind of falls back, and he has these like big ornate blue, like light sky blue robes that have like silver trimming and designs etched on, and his sleeves are together and his hands are in his sleeve, and he looks over at you and just kind of bows his head, and he says, "Well, so this right here, this is Winston Bildrick. He's the proprietor of the Fallen Theatre." So, you hear a voice in your head say, "Hello, how can I help you?"
All right, listen, and I'll break down my idea for the show for him.
Amazing, yeah. Vox is reeling and walking away from that conversation. It's going to be bloody impossible. And you pull him aside, Chad. Yeah, yes, love. What can I do?
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to give you a heads up. So, I've told this group that I'm not like from Fallen, kind of to keep my family safe.
Oh.
And I went to see them, and so I know about what happened to my dad and stuff. But I do want them to meet
What are you
my
talking about? Wait, that's your family?
yeah.
They didn't tell me they were. I didn't know that was your family.
Right, that's the whole thing. But I'm just saying we're gonna talk about my dad's disappearance, and so I didn't want you to have that connection when we're talking about it.
Right.
I don't
Hey,
want them
well,
to necessarily know my family's here. I want, especially now,
Okay.
want to keep them as safe as possible. So I
Listen,
wanted to give you a heads up.
it's not my information to divulge, love, but
Great, appreciate that.
yeah, of course. And then you and I should talk about that later, maybe.
Yeah, yes, I would also want to talk a little bit more about what you know and stuff. But just
Yeah, of
just
course,
a heads
yeah.
up about it. Cool.
Yeah, no problem. And as you're kind of all talking, you hear, "Hey, Chad, a little help. How you guys doing?" You see Henry Goins coming out of you're
Henry!
entering the stadium. Chad, I love that armor. That's
Thank
fucking
you.
amazing.
Yeah,
Well
didn't
done.
Steele, and I'll kind of like give a look to Flint. Didn't Steele do such a good, like, this is the best armor
That
I
is a
think I've ever
master
seen.
craftsmanship.
Like,
That's
he
absolutely
is-
amazing.
I guess we'll see in
Amazing.
combat. Is there a timpani? Where should I put my timpani?
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah. By the way, Flint has wheeled a giant timpani into this arena.
Where did you find that? That's a
Wow.
really nice timpani.
All right. Yeah, I can.
Set you back.
No, I there was a huge sale.
Oh,
Cool.
I stole it. I stole it. But,
What?
but luckily, don't worry,
Flint!
it was in an alleyway, and I don't think there was a band, and I don't think they were ever going to use it again. And I promised them that I would replace it. I didn't say anything to it. That was a lie.
Bring it in, Flint. I'll get
There was a
Man,
band
just talked
breaking
about
up.
this.
That sounds
Yeah.
like some just
Guy with the
quality
green beard.
repurposing. That doesn't sound like stealing. That sounds like it was
Wait,
gonna
what?
be
Wait,
thrown
I'm
out.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Mortal. What did you just say?
There was one guy had a green beard, which I took note of. Like, that's a solid beard.
oh no. It's like
You said they were
Do you
all
know
doing
him?
breaking up.
Yeah, and there's a woman, muscular woman, kind of another guy.
Did the other guy have long black hair that fell in front of his face?
Yeah, you know this band?
Oh.
oh no.
Are you sad?
Yeah, it's Blue Night. It's my favorite band.
Oh.
have I heard
Oh.
of Blue Knight?
Yeah, they have a very popular song, "Fall Into Idiot."
I really like a lot of their earlier albums.
Oh yeah, I think I
Some of
saw
their later
them
stuff.
play a
I
couple
see what's going
times
on.
when I was
Oh
in
my god,
town.
they're
Very
They were
good,
they
yeah.
were Fallen Boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's okay because Alexander Nightshade is much better, so you're gonna have a new favorite band by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And
Oh.
I guess this timpani I'm using is kind of like hallowed ground and kind of gives me a little bit of a leg up.
Well, you know what? I
What
guess all I
Rosie's
can say is good riddance.
Boom,
All right,
boom.
let's get in here.
All right.
That's the spirit.
You all-
Is there any way that we could maybe like place a bet on ourselves?
Oh.
You.
Ooh, that's such a good idea.
All right,
Yeah,
this
no,
group is
there's-
coming around. I like this group. All right.
I don't want to leave anymore.
And Henry kind of speaks up at this one. He says, "Yeah, actually, right next to the ticket office, we've got the betting office, so you can go and make bets there. It's fully legal, super encouraged." So,
I'll do it. I don't have much anyway. And I walk right up and I put all of my 25 gold down.
okay, on.
Go on us to win the first fight.
Okay, so here the odds for the first.
What's the spread?
fight.
What are we looking at?
The odds for the first fight are hill giants. No. Sorry, I'm not really great at betting.
Hold on.
A
There's
little help is like not favored by 3. Whatever that means. 3 is
Okay.
so
3 to
it's
1?
so it's a little help 3 to 1. Is that what that means?
Hold on.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's a little
now
help
on a
3 to
betting
1.
odds calculator.
If you put 25 on
It
it,
just
they
yeah,
win.
whatever you pay out.
75.
You would get
Would've been
75
100.
back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus your initial
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. well,
So it's a little help 3 to 1, and then the mystery warrior, just because they've been talked up so much, is 2 to 1. Mystery warrior's 2 to 1 against 2 to 2.
yeah,
So that just means that if you
So
win,
if you bet on a little help to win, you'll win back your initial bet times 3, and your initial bet, and then your initial bet times 3, and then if you bet on chat to win, you'll get your initial bet and then your initial bet times 2.
I love that
Does that
there's
make sense?
actually gambling odds in this world.
damn, I wanted to.
Is that
I'm
Angie?
gonna put
Yeah.
150 gold on a little help beating the Giants.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll put the 25 and say if I win this one, I'm going to also bet on the mystery warrior.
yeah. You'll definitely have a chance to do that during the halftime.
Oh,
Did
great,
I place a
wonderful.
bet on the Hill
Boom.
Giants just in case?
Of course you can. Yeah, you can.
You're gonna have to
probably-
bet. That's smart. It's smart. Rosie.
Yeah. I put 5 gold on the Hill Giants.
That's a big bet, Rosie. 200
So what is-
gold
okay,
on a
so-
I
little.
don't think that you
What is that?
hate me, Mister.
Okay, so Eric's our resident charm person's expert on gambling. He has a problem. Eric, so if
It's
you,
am
a
bet,
little problem.
if you bet,
He needs a
so
little
if
help.
someone were to bet for the Hill Giants, what would that mean on their returns?
I mean,
Would that mean anything?
it'd be different because it's there's like different. I don't know. It depends on what kind
hold
of
on,
betting
wait,
you're
One,
doing.
and I bet
If they're
5
the
gold. Do I
favorites.
get 10 gold?
Yeah, they're the favorites. So what does that mean?
You could make it be like 1 to or like I don't
Would it
know.
be 1 to
It's
like
different
like-
for like sports betting because there's like scores.
Rosie would win like
Yeah, it's true,
$2,
yeah.
2 gold back.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
you'd
want
probably
to,
just like double
I
your.
bet 5 gold.
yeah,
Well, you would win your 5 plus another 2.
yeah, you would get, yeah. You'd get
I don't
15.
want. I don't
Yeah.
want to play this. Never mind.
Yeah, 'cause you
I'll
always
take
get
my
what
gold
you
back.
put in back.
I
That
don't.
was Rosie's accent went away, and that was Angie saying that.
I don't want to play anymore.
I don't want to play.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
Okay,
I
amazing.
don't bet anything. and
I'm gonna
I
put
Okay.
get
182
Cuinn.
on a little help.
What?
All
All right.
right.
Much gold flip.
Yeah.
How do you all have this much gold? I basically give it away like candy. I don't like it.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
bet
gonna let my
50.
And
winning
just as a
bride,
reminder,
Mr.
just for fighting, you're all gonna get 200 gold.
Right, so it's like playing with the house's money.
And then if you win, you'll get an additional 200 gold each.
Okay, fine.
And
I'm
then-
gonna bet my 200.
You saying
And
those
then
words so
Alexander
easily.
Nightshade is getting paid at 200 platinum for his
Platinum.
halftime show.
Good lord.
Alexander Nightshade is gonna
This is gonna be the
I-
highest,
keep that in mind.
the highest paid gig we have in this entire campaign.
I've literally
It's-
never
it's
played. I've never played D&D
40
in a
event.
long-term campaign where any amount of money of this size has been on the table, and we still play after. Like, this has always been like, we finish it, and you're like, and you got 50,000 platinum. All right, nice session.
Well, that's not entirely true. We have come across a dragon horde and
A cave full of gold.
Yeah.
It's true.
Evan wasn't there.
Golfar had 10,000 gold from like
Yeah.
session 4 or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Okay. Anyway, the audience.
While
is
everybody's
knowing what we're
placing their
talking
bets,
about.
I'm warming up because I don't.
Yes, of course.
I'm
doing
superstitious
warm-ups.
about betting on myself.
As you guys are doing this, as you're betting, the crowd is pouring into this stadium.
I'm waving to all of them.
Is there anything super specific that anyone wants to do before the first fight? Rosie.
I go up to Chad and I grab both of his hands and I yank him down to my eyesight and I say, "Don't die. You are the hope for this whole country and this war. I love you." Mwah.
Amazing.
What
And that does anything mechanically, or
No.
That just-
Do you have inspiration? Do you have inspiration?
I think I still have my DM inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
I don't want to, because you're not fighting with us, right?
No, I am. I'm just
Oh, you are
fighting
with
as
the.
Fighting as
Bob.
Bob. Yeah.
Okay.
the Gron.
No, because I think that my bless spell only works for, yeah, it's only a minute, so I'm not gonna bless yet. I'm just gonna give him love. Feeling very
all right.
lovey.
As you are all getting ready, oh, sorry, Morton, you wanted to say something?
No worries. I just want to acknowledge that I grabbed like a handful of dried dirt and put it in my pocket for classic pocket dirt.
Pocket dirt, okay,
And
nice.
also use one of my vials of poison if I can, and poison my rapier.
Yes, it'll be a one-time when you
Yep.
use when you have one use. It's a one-time thing.
Yep.
And then-
Yeah. No, I want to do that with. Sorry,
No, you're good.
I'm going to do that with a dagger.
Okay.
I'm going to poison one of my daggers.
All right, sounds good. And then you.
You just to spend the time hanging out after that to carve like a middle schooler on a desk, the symbol of Torm, like on the inside of their shield, and there's like
Amazing.
a bunch of other like little bits of graffiti. Like
Oh my
like,
god.
the
Yeah, there's like a Palladium symbol, maybe a
Yeah,
symbol
the
of Dune in
Palladium
there.
symbol.
What what is that meme that's like I think it's some stand-up comedian that's like, not unless you get cool with a lot of stuff really
Oh,
fast.
that's John Mulaney.
It's all about Rosie right now. It's like, Rosie's got to get cool with a lot of stuff really fast.
On that desk, there's also an LP6 there for some reason.
Oh my god.
As you are all talking and getting ready, you're approached by this tall human man with kind of gray swept back hair. He's wearing like nice noble clothes, definitely dressed up for the situation. He says, "Hi, I'm Buffar Michaels. Nice to meet you. I'm going to be the announcer for this event. I'm gonna. So I was just wondering, how do you pronounce your party's name?"
It's a little help.
Oh, I thought you guys needed a little help on pronouncing the name. That's the name of your party.
We
Correct.
bring it.
Oh,
Morton's in the back. Boo.
all right. Do you have any? Do you have like a tagline or anything?
The
Was it a
seventh
little
wheel
help
is
for
the
the
steering
long
wheel.
way?
Everybody needs
Yeah.
us. Everybody needs us.
Okay, everybody needs us. It goes a long way. Everybody, here's a little.
We get by with.
I think just
Boo.
2 is good.
Our
Yeah.
tagline
All
is just
right,
a bunch of
well-
full sentences.
You guys,
Unhinged.
good luck. Good luck in your fight. And Buffar Michael.
You
Lord.
too. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Thanks,
worst.
Buff.
I hate that.
So let's go ahead and show you this.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Welcome to the Naladra Stadium. So
I
this
could
is
tell,
kind of,
yeah.
What'd you say?
I could swing from the top of that.
With what?
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The top of what? You need a
I can do it.
pole
Right
that's
there, yeah,
100
right there.
feet tall in the
What are you,
middle
Spider-Man?
of...
Spider-Man 2002? Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire up in here? Get out of here.
So you were directed through the tunnels of the stadium. You are going to be entering through this bottom entrance down here. This is a stage where the announcer and VIP people are going to be, and then so yeah, that's pretty much what you need to know. So you all come back to like the back door behind this tunnel, and Henry Goins walks up to all of you and he says, "All right, gang, we're going to be starting here in like 5 minutes. So thank you all for doing this. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to this. Good luck. I got some money down on you. Okay." All right. Any questions?
Oh,
I don't think so. Cuinn, how do I look? And you'll know that I did put on like foundation and a little bit of rouge.
A bit.
You look like you haven't slept in a while.
Ah, son of a bitch. See, this is what happens when I don't have a mirror. This is the problem. God damn it. Well, and I just start to like do what I can based on that. Just start doing that.
Absolutely. So as you are all and a little bit of an homage to
I'm nervous.
Cuinn does disguise self into basically what looks like Hulk Hogan's outfit.
absolutely amazing. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
first you
Step
start to
into
hear
its role.
screams,
That's Macho Man.
cheers from the audience. Cheers. And then you hear the voice of the announcer.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stadium. Yeah. The crowd's going wild. Everybody's going crazy. And you hear the gates kind of start to raise up as you hear, "Our first battle is about to commence. Everyone from Fallen, get your hands together. Everybody needs them. They go a long way. Introducing a little."
Yay.
Gates open, the crowd goes wild, you all walk out, put your tokens down there on the south side of the stadium.
Definitely coming out doing the like.
And people are going crazy. You see Tommy and your uncle, you see Tommy's like, like going nuts.
Did they let Batty come with me?
Huh?
Did they let Batty come with me?
They did let Batty come with you, yes. Do you have control? You have control over Batty,
Oh, I do.
right?
Yep,
Okay,
I got
so
it.
you should be able to put her out there. And then the other gate starts to open, and you hear, "All right, citizens of Fallen, get your hands together one more time for the terrifying triplets, the terrifying trio, Twee, D, and Doom."
Yes.
Dune?
Doom.
Oh,
You
Like
see,
a pole.
you see 3 large individuals duck under
Oh,
and
God.
step out from
Hell yeah.
behind these gates. Immediately you notice that their skin on like their elbows and like their back and their forearms is like covered in rock. And like they have normal skin on a lot of their bodies, but there are certain parts that are just like covered in rock and hard dirt. And they all step forward, and they're just kind of like, they have their clubs up in the air. You see one of them come forward with a mohawk.
Oh my god.
The crowd goes wild and nuts. The 3 hill giants have stepped out. What's so funny? What happened?
So
you guys
we
saw
didn't-
the voice changer on.
Yeah.
And we didn't hear any of the introduction at all.
No, we
No,
just heard when you
cut
came a
out.
normal voice again, and the crowd goes wild, but still in the voice change.
How
It
do I
was
sound
incredible.
now?
Like the
you
voice.
still have the voice
voice
changer
changer.
on.
I know, but can you understand what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's
Yeah.
when you get loud and like cuts out.
Yeah.
I am Twee.
There it is.
Hi, Twee.
That's what he said. So the crowd goes wild. He steps forward. And then the announcer continues. All right. Our first battle is about to commence. Let's get ready to rumble.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's-
dun, dun.
I look at Quinn. That sounds like a copyrighted phrase, but I think we'll be all right.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Public domain.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to. I'm scared now suddenly.
Twin dice.
Oh, twin dice. Oh, twin dice are. I roll an 8 on the twin dice more than any other number.
I got 7.
Because if you turn it the other way, it's infinity, and you're always connected.
Wow.
Too bad it's a crappy roll.
That is also
Everybody
true.
Does everybody see themselves on the turn order?
No.
No. I
No.
see
God,
Flint
I hate that I have to
and
do
one
this
hill
every time.
giant.
Yeah.
Flint, I apologize. You had to
Okay.
disappear.
Timpani and all.
I hope that's what he says when he kills your character. Flint, I apologize, but you have to disappear.
You have to.
It's like a Sopranos
Have
plot
to.
line.
I apologize,
Sorry,
but
but
you have to disappear.
You have to disappear. You know?
Alrighty. Roll initiative for these guys.
Why won't you let me put my
There we go.
8 in? There we go.
I think if like 2 people are trying at the same time, it gets wonky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah, you have to kind of wait for your turn.
I love being a cleric and having low initiative because that means that I can just let everybody
Yep.
else go and then do what else I need to do.
All right. So is that everybody?
Everybody in the
Everybody.
club hitting
Yeah.
giants.
Did you really roll a 0 initiative?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh no, I should have got that.
That is
armor.
possible if you got a negative mod.
it keeps getting moved around, so
Okay, gotcha.
trying
my
to
bad.
type it in. No, I got a 19.
Oh,
Voice.
nice.
Whoa, brag
Well,
alert.
Dang.
Humble brag.
We have some pretty. We only have one hill giant going before most of us.
The
They
Hill
work
Giants are
together,
all
my
3 going to
dude.
go at the same
Shut
turn.
Yeah.
shut up.
All right, so the Hill Giants, as soon as that happens, starts running forward. Quinn, top of the turn order.
No.
You're up.
Boy. 20-foot radius is what? Okay, so I think I can get them both. I think I can get them all 3 with 20-foot radius, right? That would be like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna just stay there because they're within range. I can cast spells without my saxophone, or can I not do that?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Yeah. I'll hold
You're
it.
nothing
Nope.
without your
I'll touch it.
saxophone.
Yeah, you like have to like, touch
touch
it on your hill.
And I'll kind of take a deep breath, and then I'm gonna let out a belch as this like green smoke comes out of my mouth as I cast Stinking Cloud. As my
Amazing.
newly acquired 3rd level spell.
What is the saving throw on
It's at the beginning of their turn, but it is heavily
okay.
obscured. They are heavily obscured, so
that? Okay,
it's
so
like fog cloud. So I'm gonna center it right like here.
so basically
I can
right
go.
there, right?
Right. At
Okay,
the beginning
so-
of their turn, they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, so as they start to run forward, Quinn just kind of steps up and lets out this huge belch that just forms in this swirling cloud in front of him and then just moves its way towards the hill giants, you just see them all like start to. Oh God! The crowd starts like laughing and cheering at the same time. The announcer. Oh, what a great move by Cuinn here, setting it up nicely for the rest of the team.
I'm Ben Webster. I'm not Cuinn, according to this guy. I'm not going by Cuinn Silverstein. Thank you.
I told him my name was Jen Webster, just for the record.
Ben and Jen Webster.
Ben and Jen Webster.
Ben and Jen Webster.
Then bonus action, I'm going to look at May and just say, let's put on a good show. I'm going to inspire you.
Absolutely amazing. At the end of Quinn's turn, it is now you, then the Giants, then Morton.
Sensing Rosie's nervousness, I look back at my mom and I say, Mom, it's going to be okay. June protects us. I put a hand on her shoulder. I cast Heroism at a second level on both of us.
Oh, amazing.
So you are immune to being frightened, and then at the start of every turn, you gain 4 temporary HP. So even if you get hit, as long as I have maintained concentration on the spell, you will always get that additional.
Yes.
Amazing. I love that. All right. So Cuinn just
And
kind of
then
like
I will
looks at
move.
you and like, and when he says that and says Dune guides away, you see the symbol that it is on Yu's shield, correct? The front of Yu's current shield is the symbol of Dune. And you see that symbol kind of like catch a glint of light and glow a little bit as you cast this spell. All right, you have your movement in action.
Dang. Not the ruler anymore, game. I need to move. I just need you to move. That is my movement and my action. I don't think I'm gonna bonus action. I think I'm just gonna look at the giants and raise my shield and prepare for the.
Okay, amazing. Well, so do you want to use your action to dodge?
That was an action to cast heroism.
Oh, I thought it was a bonus action. Okay, my bad.
No.
Okay, so as the hill giants all start their turn in the stinking cloud, they will make 3 Constitution saving throws each.
If they happen to be immune to poison, I don't know if they are.
They are not. No. Okay. So this first guy gets a 15.
Yeah, meets beats. 15 is the DC.
Okay, so what happens?
On a save, nothing happens, but on a fail, they have to spend their turn retching and reeling.
Ooh, okay, so here comes the second guy. That's a 21, and then that's an 11.
Okay, so one of them.
So
they also can't see right now.
Yeah, so the guy all the way to the right is just like coughing and like, can he move? Or
no, he spends his whole turn retching.
So he spends his whole turn retching. You see these two kind of step out just to try to get out of the cloud, and they're both retching and coughing for a second. And then this one is going to kind of step to the side here and is going to slam his foot down in the ground, and this rock pops up and he chucks it, or grabs it and chucks it towards you. That is a 21 to hit you.
It will do.
And then this is going to be 6 plus 12 plus 10 is 22 plus 5, 27 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock careens through the air, smashes right into you. And that is going to be the end of that hill giant's turn. This one is just going to use its full movement and action to charge right up to you. And that is the end of the hill giant's turn.
That other one can move. It's spent his action retching.
Okay, gotcha. So he gets out of there and is just going to, that's his whole turn, just like escaping this horrible cloud. Can you move it, or does it move naturally at all?
No, I cannot move it.
Okay, gotcha. Because sometimes those cloud spells will say that it'll move like naturally or whatever. Okay, so Morton, it's your turn. Maewyn, you're on deck.
Yeah, I take my poisoned dagger, do a nice little flip, and just zip it right at the hill giant that's right there.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Hopefully I didn't waste 100 gold worth of poison, which is 1 vial. Oh, that might do something. That's 21.
21 a hit. Roll
Yeah.
for damage, and then roll for damage.
Hold on, that's a D4. D4 plus 3. Okay. And that's 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I don't know what the poison does. Let me look at that real quick.
The one that I gave you was, because this is the stuff from the hags, right?
Yeah, the poison, not the acid.
Yeah, it does a D8 of damage.
Great. So I'll roll that. That is 5 points.
Nice. So total 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
You throw this dagger, it just kind of comes right over Yu's ear, just kind of into the bulbous belly of this creature. As it kind of looks down, and you see where the dagger has embedded itself, some of the skin starts to blacken and peel.
And I go, nice. And I just...
Oh, and you would get sneak attack for that too, because Yu's within 5 feet of him.
Yes, I would. So that's, 2d6?
I think so.
If I'm level 5, it should be 2d6. I forget that I have that. I'm so unused to being a little sneaky sneak. That's 9 additional points.
Nice.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
21.
It's 3. Sorry, it's 3 now that I'm level.
Okay, there you go.
Plus 3, so that's
That's a total of 24
Yeah.
points of damage from one dagger throw from Morton. Nicely done.
yeah. I just go ooh, and then I decide to go. Well, Chad's gonna run up.
You mean Bob?
Yeah, I
Right.
mean Bob. I was gonna hide behind Chad to be sneaky again, but Chad is definitely gonna run up and do some damage.
Oh, a dastardly dagger throw by Morton Quincy. Nicely done.
All right. The doors are closed, right?
They are close, yeah.
Great. Then yeah, I'll just stand there and kind of give everyone a thumbs up and get back to it. That's it.
Amazing. All right, Maewyn, you're up. Chad, you're on deck.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna stay right where I am, and I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the guy all the way to the far right.
Okay, go ahead.
My +1 longbow. Oh, a 12. Dang it.
12 just misses, actually.
Oh, dang it. Okay, for my second attack, I'm gonna knock one of my poison arrows.
Ooh, okay.
You are inspired.
I just rolled the exact same thing. Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration. So 12, 14 to hit.
14 does hit, yes.
Whew. So I'm rolling really very badly. It does 6 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage.
Nice. For a total of 12 points of damage as one of the arrows flies through the air, kind of he ducks out of the way and then looks back at you as the other one embeds itself in his chest. He takes it and snaps it in his big meaty hand and looks at you, kind of growling towards you. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I use my bonus action and Batty's turn to
Yeah, your
take
turn
out
is
one of my...
separate from I kind of, for the viewers at home, I homebrew Beastmaster a little bit different. Their turn from the Ranger is just completely separate. So you just Batty does act separately from you. So yes, you can still do your full turn and then whatever you want Batty to do.
Well, I was gonna see if I could use kind of a combination of the two. Tell me what I can do. I want to take one of my... No, it's okay. I want to take one of my healing potions and like tuck it in the strap of her armor so that I can tell her to like run to somebody on a turn if she needs to.
Yeah, they'll still need to use an action, but she can for sure do that. So it's like a Saint Bernard with one of those like things, like with one of those things under them in the mountains. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Head pops through the snow. Hey.
And that's it.
Okay, that's the end of Maewyn's turn. Chad, you are up. Flint, you're on deck.
Cool. Also, a quick point of order. I think you're hearing music. We are not, Zach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were jamming to it, and none of us hear it.
We were hearing it.
We were.
We were, but we weren't. Not
We
anymore.
heard.
What about now?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
All right. I am going to, as Morton thought, spend my 30 feet to get here. Am I flanking if I'm kind of there?
He's a pretty large creature. I'll give you a flank for sure.
Dope. All right, well then I'm gonna use my attack and extra attack now that I'm level 5.
Add advantage.
Yep. All right. So first with my scimitar, it's a 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for the second attack.
This is with my dragon tooth dagger. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And then my scimitar again. Actually, I'm gonna do my dragon tooth again because that does a little extra damage.
Yeah.
That's 20 to hit.
All 3 hit. Roll damage for all 3 attacks.
God dang.
All right. So the first scimitar is 9 slashing.
Okay.
The dragon tooth is first one is 3 piercing and 6 piercing and 3 acid, and then 7 piercing and 6 acid.
Sorry, I'm just
And I think that's it.
doing math. Amazing. Yeah, so Chad just kind of runs up, kind of slides on his feet right behind the hill giant, and just takes his dagger, stabs it into the calf, takes his scimitar, slices upward, takes out the dagger, flips it, stabs it back in. This hill giant's like, this hurts.
Do I notice that any of like the slashing and piercing do any less damage?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Dope.
Doing full amount of damage.
Dope.
All right, so that's the end of Chad's turn. Flint, you're up. Rosie, you're on deck.
All right. I'm going to run forward triumphantly, and then
Amazing.
can't quite get there because I have short legs. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast this hill giant twice.
Alrighty, roll for attack.
17 to hit.
Hits. Roll for the second attack.
13 to hit.
Oh, 13, nice. That hits too. So that's 5 plus 6
plus
11.
2.
Oh, okay.
bludgeoning, so that's 13 total.
13, 15 total, right?
Nope, just I only get the plus 2 once per turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, that's one per turn. Okay, so 13 total. That's
Rock and
sorry,
roll.
that was a good drop.
Freaking music.
This is my favorite song.
So Flint steps forward with his staff and points the staff of withering towards this creature, and you see sand begin to swirl at the end of this hand, and this like sandy blast of dark energy shoots out of the staff and slams into this hill giant. Yeah, he's looking rough. That's the end of Flint's turn.
Hill giants, think bigger.
Hey,
all right, Rosie,
mountain
you're
giant.
up. Quinn, you're on deck.
I'm gonna see everybody having burst into action. Come on, Rosie. You used to do this all the time. And then I'm gonna burst over here, my 25 little feet.
Yes.
And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Amazing.
On this hill giant way far over here.
Okay, go ahead and roll for all 3 attacks.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm just gonna roll all 3 of my d20.
Do it.
That is a. Okay, hang on. I gotta do math now.
Tell me the lowest.
The lowest. Well, they all were terrible. Now that I'm looking at all 3 of them, the lowest is gonna be 10.
10 misses.
12.
Misses.
14.
Hits.
Cool. So 1 hits.
You're still Angie, but you're.
Yeah, I'm still Angie, but I'm level 5. So then that is 2d6. 10.
Nice.
10
So Rosie kind of slides over to her left, and her eyes begin to glow white, and the torches that are surrounding the stadium, you see 3 of them briefly give off a flare of flame that comes down towards Rosie and swirls around her with her eyes as she glows, and then directs all 3 flying towards the hill giant. As he's like running forward, he's actually more agile than you expected. He kind of dodges, and then the third one hits him in the chest, kind of stopping him for a second.
Does anyone cheer for me when the third one hits?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Using the stadium to her advantage, Rosie pinch me with a nice fireball to the chest.
And I just turn to the crowd and I just go.
Amazing. All right, top of the turn order. Cuinn, you're up. You're on deck.
I will take a couple steps forward, so I'm within 30 feet of that guy. And I'm just gonna look at him and just, you call yourself a hill giant? I've seen bigger hill giants, and just like go after him. And bonus action, so he has to take a -1 from his next saving throw.
Okay.
And then I will, as my voice starts to echo, I will cast Dissonant Whispers on him, so he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
He already has a -1 to this. So that's a total of -2. So that is a 7.
That is a fail. So he takes 3d6 psychic damage. 5, 9, 11, and then he has to use his reaction to move his speed away from me.
You see the hill giant kind of look over at you. And he starts to run backwards. Chad and you both get opportunity attacks on him.
Mine's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
I'm using my dagger to
Alrighty.
get a little extra damage. Oh, less fun. So that's away. 4 piercing and 6 acid.
Nice. Okay. What is yours?
Mine was a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage, my friend.
Mine was just a little 24.
Just a tiny little 24.
24. And then it's a D10. What was 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that is... Alright, this hill giant is looking rough. He sprints away. Hold on. 10, 15, 25. He sprints right into the stinking cloud. Yes! He's like, he starts running away, looking really rough. Blood just like pouring on the ground as he trails away. But that is the end of his reaction. So Cuinn, you have a bonus action? No, you already used it.
Yeah, I already used it sometime.
All right, you're up. Hill giants are on deck.
I love that one moves and everyone's like, rulers.
Gotta figure out how far away they are.
It's true. Guess I'm moving in the direction of one that threw a rock at me now, the one that my mom's attacking.
You guys are kicking these guys' ass.
Hell yeah.
Because we're good.
Duh.
Level 5.
We'll run up, screaming at the one that, and then I'll suddenly blink and disappear, and end up behind him as I
amazing
with the dagger. And then
I'm gonna say with the use of the Misty Step, you can have these attacks at advantage for sure. Lady and Planopticon dagger.
Yeah. Was another 24 and a 19 to hit.
Roll for damage on both.
For both of those attacks. Gonna also do a Divine Smite.
Yeah, you are.
I missed Divine Smite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna selfishly request you just give me the grand total when you're done.
Yep. That's what
Because it'll also sound nice.
Yeah. 33 points of damage.
33
Nice.
points of damage. Nicely
Hell
done.
yeah.
You all see you kind of sprint forward, sprints past you, Chad. It's pretty impressive to see, his small stature kind of move this quickly with all this heavy equipment. And as he's running, you reaches back and grabs the hilt of the Palladium Planopticon dagger, pressing in on the symbol. And you see briefly this like green portal appear right in front of you. And you jumps forward and it blinks out. And then right from behind the hill giant, you see like another like Palladium Planopticon portal open up right behind him, and you just takes his long sword and slices twice. The hill giant kind of falls down to his knee. Amazing. Is that the end of your turn, you?
That will be the end of my turn.
All right.
Incredible.
Well, this hill giant's gonna turn and swing on you twice for sure.
Yep.
That is a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
And I'm not gonna do it. Rolled low, and then a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
Okay. So this is going to be. Woo. Oh wow, 2 1s. Okay, so that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage. As he takes his great club and he swings down on you, and you step out of the side, but then he kind of swings up with it, swiping you and hitting you with that bludgeoning damage. So that's going to be the end of his turn. The other one needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is an 11 plus 4, 15.
Yeah, that beats.
Beats. So he kind of steps back out, coughing. He looks over at you, Cuinn, and is like, that was really mean. He slams his foot down, the rock comes up, and he's going to throw a rock at Cuinn. That is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Roll the 4 on the die. The rock, you don't even like you and your Hulk form doesn't even move. The rock just lands right in front of you, and you like lean out to the side. No! And he's so mad about it. And then this one is going to rush up to you, Chad. And is going to swing twice on you.
Bring it.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Uh-uh.
And that is a 25 to hit.
Bring it less.
Bring it a medium amount.
Ooh, this is much better.
No, what did I just say?
Oh, that's worse. 28.
28.
38. So 38 points of bludgeoning damage to you as it just comes over and is like, stop hurting my brothers. And he just takes his great club and just like Bam Bam from Flintstones, just like twice really hard right on Chad. Kind of like push you, like he comes up from the second attack. Chad is like knee high in the sand as he's been like pushed down into the ground from these club strikes. That is the end of the Hill Giant's turn. Morton, you're up. Maewyn, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna move behind Flint, and I'm gonna try and do a little sneak attack with my other dagger that is not poisoned.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll for attack.
I'm gonna, yeah. I just sneak up behind you and just duck down real quick. Oh, that's probably not gonna do it. That's a 12.
12 just misses, unfortunately. The dagger is heading right towards like the eyeball of this creature, and he kind of turns, and then the hilt just like hits his skull and bounces off and falls down.
Yeah, then you know what? I'm gonna. There's nothing else I can do, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bonus action to just fucking hide behind Flint.
Hide behind Flint? Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Gotta love cunning action.
Yep.
That's dirty 20.
Yeah, Flint, you don't even really feel it. Like, you're a pretty hardy guy. Morton just jumps in the air and like places both feet on the back of your calves and like 2 hands on your shoulders and like just becomes like a backpack on the back of Flint. Just completely just hiding.
I'm like turning around. No.
I really quickly, as he turns around, I just go, stop.
No, you turn around to see Morton, but Morton's on your back, so no one's there.
Where is he?
Just like, what?
Morton, where
what's
are you?
going on? Yeah, amazing. So that's the end of Morton's turn. Maewyn, you're up. Chad, you're on deck.
All right. I know that Chad needs to be well, so I'm gonna scoot to like right here to have a better shot, and I'm gonna take 2 shots at the one in front of Chad.
All right. I'll say you're flanking him. You have advantage.
Okay. Okay, the first one's a modified 20 to hit.
Hits.
And I just roll both attacks. The second one's a 25 to hit.
Both hit. Roll damage.
I just did my regular arrows for these, but that's okay. That is going to be a total of...
Just asking, just curious, would you want a bonus action hunter's mark before you attack them, or?
Yes, I should...
If you were saving it for something else, that's totally fine, but I just know
I didn't say that I would because I didn't think about it, so I'm going to stick to my decision and not do it.
Okay.
Because I need to remember things.
We stand honesty.
It's a total of 20 points of damage.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I mean, he takes them both in the back, but he seems to kind of be focusing on Chad. But that is the end of Maewyn's turn. Chad, you're up.
Well, can I take Batty's turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm going to tell Batty to go help Chad.
Okay, so Batty...
So she has 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right there.
Batty's like our
Right there.
fastest.
But then she can use her action to dash. Get there.
Okay, yeah.
Or
so
like
that's what she's
flank.
going to do.
Or
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah. She'll give you the flank
Maybe
action
do
for sure.
And then she has a healing potion on her if you need to scoot around and get it.
Noted.
All right, Chad.
That's it.
3 attacks. Here we go.
Okay, Chad is looking rough, but he doesn't care. He's just gonna attack. Because that's Chad. Ooh, that's a 19 on the die, so a crit. With his
Nice.
first attack.
And
Do you want me to do them individually or all
Yeah,
3?
no, go ahead and do all of them, and then
Okay.
just give us
So
a big,
crit
take
on
your
the
time.
first one. Ooh, another 19.
Nice, double crit.
And then 15 to hit.
Hits. Roll
Okay.
damage for all 3 attacks, and I know it'll take you a second.
Yep, okay. I'm gonna get a pen to math because I don't trust my brain.
I get you.
Alright. Alright, so the first one critted.
Quinn, feel the dead air.
Okay. So that doubled. That's not bad at all.
is this
So
music
how
from
about those
Blue Knight?
Linza photos, everybody? I mean, wild. That AI, it's so cool.
Yeah, honestly, it is really cool. And yes, this is from Blue Knight. Canonically.
Blue Knight rocks.
Blue Knight does rock. That's why he was so sad.
And
Very
then last
timpani
one
forward rock band.
doesn't double. Math, okay, and then
This episode brought to you by Math.
36 points total.
Nicely done. Okay, so that's amazing. So Chad just rapid striking, and with the 2 19s, Chad, you feel your blood pumping, your heart is in your chest, and you just kind of feel time start to slow around you, and this hill giant, as big and as slow as they are, kind of slows down even more, and you're able to just kind of hit these 3 critical strikes on them. Well done. There's good. These all three of them are looking. They're looking hurt.
Question.
Yes.
I would know from like past fights and stuff. Would the like restore be not just health between fights? Like, would I get my abilities back between fights, or do I need to use those sparingly?
It is health and anything you can get back in a short rest.
Perfect. Then I'm also just gonna go ahead and use my action surge to take another action, which means I can attack twice.
Amazing.
More.
Yeah. So 2 more attacks. Roll for him.
And I'm gonna do both of them with my dagger.
At advantage.
Okay. First one, a 12 to hit.
12 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. The next one is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then so that's 8.
8 total points of
Points.
damage?
Yeah, and I think, yeah, I might have missed some points on the other one because I don't know if I did my modifiers, but that's fine. I think I just doubled the dice, but that's on me because now I can't remember if I did or not.
Okay, so total of 8. So yeah, I mean, he's looking hurt. I mean, these guys are not looking good. They're bleeding from multiple slashing wounds. The crowd is going nuts. The announcer over like he has this wand up to his throat, a la Harry Potter, and he says, "A little help is really cleaning the field with this terrific trio. It is something we did not expect." And that's the end of Chad's turn. Morton or Flint, you're up. Rosie, you're on deck.
No, he said it. It's me.
Step away, Morton. I turn around. Hey, where are you?
I love how I didn't mean to do that, but it is funny because Morton is like latched on to Flint right now.
Yeah, well, I'm moving on my turn, so I'm running towards this giant, and I'm like searching through my bag. Where did I put my book of ancient secrets? Where did I put my book of ancient secrets? I like pull it out. I'm like, flipping through it, shillelagh, like reading it.
And I don't see the book, right? Like, I just want this to be known that I'm like kind of seeing what's happening. I'm just seeing him go like this.
Yeah, you just see him in front of himself, like his hand is really hot, like he's fanning his hand.
I cast shillelagh on my staff.
All right.
And then I run up and I look at Batty and I say, "Fancy seeing you here." I snip. And then I'm going to attack this
at advantage.
At advantage. In the time that it took Chad to take 5 attacks, I just have one lumbering swing with my staff. Oh, at advantage, +7, I got a 9.
That misses.
Dang it.
You are a bit heavier than you expected. It's kind of like you're carrying something that you're not meant to carry, and you're just kind of not used to your weight. Is that the end of Flint's turn?
It's my turn.
All right, Rosie, you're up. Cuinn, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna run a little bit towards this giant that I took a hit at the last time, and instead of Scorching Ray, I'm gonna do just a good old-fashioned I'm gonna do 2nd level Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt of the butt!
Yeah, and I'll take another deep breath and I'll just say, "Dune or whoever wants to help me out with this."
Wink, wink.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use this one. That is 11 to hit.
Oh, that misses. But
Nobody? Really?
You have advantage. I mean, I gave advantage on the range to Maewyn for this, so yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Why?
Advantage. You have advantage because he's focused on you.
Oh. That's a 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That is 5d6.
Yeah, it is.
That is woohoo! Okay.
Woohoo!
That is 17 points of radiant damage.
Wow,
Nice.
Rosie.
Yeah, and at the last minute I say, nobody wants to. Oh, who was that?
Your eyes start to like glow yet again, and you like Dragon Ball Z, like you shoot it forward, and the radiant damage slams into this hill giant. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Alrighty. Oh, so cool. Wait, you're on deck.
All right, I need to save some magic for the show. So
you'll get your spells. You'll get. Oh wait, no, I guess you won't get your spells.
We get like a short rest in between this and the halftime.
Yeah, but there was something I came up. There was something I said for the spell users, but I don't remember. You know what? I'll give
I mean, you don't
spells.
have. That's fine.
No, fuck it. This is fun. Spell users. The highest level you guys have right now is 3rd, right?
Yeah.
So you can get a pool of 3 levels of spells. So you can get 1 3rd level back, a 2nd, a 1st, or 3 1st level spells back for spell users.
So I will. How are they looking? The one in the back is looking pretty rough, right?
The one in the very back is looking incredibly rough. The one that is surrounded is looking pretty bad. The one by you is looking the best, but even he's bloody.
All right, so now just at a 2nd level cast. What's that? Yeah, I'll do Dissonant Whispers again on the one that's being surrounded.
Okay, yeah. That is. Are you using your bonus action?
No, I'm not going to use it to make it more lower this time.
Well, he rolled a 4. -1 is a 3.
Beautiful. So that's at a 2nd level. He takes 4d6.
Nice.
4.
Quinn's power is being mean.
So he gets 5, 10, 14, 15 points of damage and has to move use his reaction to move away from me.
All right, so this hill giant looks over at Cuinn, and you can see him kind of like start to wince and like stumble as like he's like feels like there's pain inside of his head, and he's gonna run away.
They're not ready for the smackdown, brother.
Batty, Flint, and Chad all get opportunity attacks.
Do I? Because I'm on the back of Flint?
No.
Damn it.
You shouldn't even technically have gone with him. I'm just allowing it for fun.
26 to hit.
Mine misses. I rolled a 2.
Batty rolled a nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Batty's always showing me up.
Batty with the natty.
Batty with the natty.
This hill giant needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
That is a 7 + 4, 11.
So it fails. So it takes 8 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic. Whoa. And it has disadvantage for 1 hour on ability checks and saving throws that use strength.
Okay, so I need Batty and Flint to make initiative rolls, please.
Oh, I think I know what's
11.
Happening.
Who's gonna kill the giant?
Yep, that's what I'm pretty sure is about to happen.
I hope it's Batty.
Okay, what?
7.
Yeah. They both did enough damage to kill the creature. But Flint strikes first. So as he's running away, all that Flint does is stick out his staff, and the hill giant
oh my god,
and falls to the ground and slams his head into the pit, and is just immediately knocked out cold. And then Batty like waddles over and licks his face a couple of times.
I just swing where the giant was, like, oh.
Yeah.
So you lose
and
Batty.
that giant is now unconscious. All right, so that is the end of Quinn's turn, I think.
I'm gonna actually just take like a couple steps forward. I'm gonna go to bonus action, inspire Flint, just by trying to get a chant going. Boulder Bender, Boulder Bender. See if I get a chant going.
Roll a performance check for me.
All right.
Don't want the crowd to chant Bob.
14.
Bob.
14. You get a few people for sure. Tommy, definitely. You're like pseudo nephew apparently, or cousin maybe. I don't know.
You're
he's
soon
definitely
to
chanting
be
one.
my son.
You're soon to be my son.
Wait, is Tommy younger than me?
Tommy is younger than you. Yeah, Tommy's like. All right, you're up.
Ooh,
I look at the giant, like craning my neck up to see like.
You're so puny.
As his brother is fallen, just like you could just give up. As I like lay on hands and like give myself back 20 points of health.
Amazing, a little shoulder dusting, lay on hands. If you don't have the inspiration, you do now, because that's amazing. I love that.
And then I'm gonna swing with my attacks.
For the viewers, if we've never mentioned it, lay on hands in my homebrew is a bonus action if you're using it on yourself.
I got a 25 and a. What's that? A 14?
Both hit. Roll damage. Everybody's. I was excited about these thoughts. I was like, these are fucking hard.
Yeah. I'm into it.
I'm pump another divine smite.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. I love that we use the term pump another divine smite now.
Pump it.
Louder. I love that.
Another 33.
33. Nicely done. Okay, so I need you to roll an intimidation check at advantage for me, you.
It's false.
I got a 17.
Okay, with a 17, these two hill giants, it's now their turn. They've just seen their comrade, their brother fall. They're both within 10 points of dying. So they like look around at what's going on, and they just both kneel and fall to the ground and throw down their giant clubs and like put up their hands. And the crowd goes wild. Everybody's like screaming and cheering. It's a nutso event.
I launch myself off the back of Flint and do a backflip, like a backflip, like with this in the air, and land superhero style.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little help is victorious. The crowd's going nuts. The hill giant who's like kneeling on the ground, still probably like 3 to 4 times the height of you, and looks down at you. You guys did really fucking suck, man.
Sorry.
Hey, it was an honor. And
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he just like he picks you up by your fist and kind of shakes you a little bit and then puts you down.
Oh my god.
And the crowd has gone wild. People are going nuts, taking off their shirts, spinning them in the air.
Oh my god.
The announcer comes back online and he says, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our opening title. It is going to be time for the main event soon. But first, let's clear this field for a halftime show with none other than Alexander Nightshade."
Woo!
And that is where we're going to take a little bio break right before the halftime show at halftime. And we're going to stand up, stretch, get some water in us. You should do the same, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back. Deuces. Guys, seriously, stop it.
Sorry.
Hi, welcome back to Charm Persons.
And that was on Friday.
I just keep days of the week. I just feel these stories.
Saturday.
So good to see you all. Hope you enjoyed your break. Where we last left off, a little help demolished Tweed, D, and Doom. So great job. You guys completely killed it. So, Emily, you can add, if you didn't take away the 200, you can add 800. Or if you didn't take away the 200, you can add 600. If you did take away the 200, you can add 800 to your account. At Morton, your returns are 75. What is you? What did you bet, Cuinn?
Bet 150, so my return
you
450.
So you gets 450. Cuinn gets
same as May.
Same as May. Flint's was a really weird number. What was yours?
186. I'll do
186. I got you.
Sports betting calculator.
So if you did you count out the 186?
Oh wait, no, it was 182 actually. Yeah.
Okay, did you count it out yet?
No.
Okay,
so 546 is what you want.
So in
and
total,
then
728.
Chad, I don't think took out any bets.
He doesn't bet on himself. He's superstitious.
Yes, that's probably for the best. Rosie, did you make any bets? Yeah, Rosie bet for the Hill Giants. So Rosie, you lost for 5 goals.
I decided I didn't want to because I didn't
right.
I didn't understand it. So I said, I don't want to play.
That's right. Did anybody make any bets on Chad?
Not yet.
They told us to do it at halftime.
I put all my gold on us.
And you can make bets now for Chad. So
yeah,
I want to try.
I'm gonna put 728 gold on Chad.
We get 400 for that first fight for
participating
and winning.
Yes, and also you've all gotten, in addition to all the bets, you've now received 400 gold total.
Each of us.
We just made so much gold.
Okay, I'm gonna bet 1,128.
Is that each?
Oh my god!
Did you? It's 400 for each of us, correct?
Yes, for each of you.
That's gonna make me lose just so everyone loses all of their money.
Yeah. And
see, the thing is. I mean, but it's like the stuff that you guys are trying to buy is starting to get pretty expensive. You need some money.
What are the odds on the mystery person?
2-1. So this is going to be double. This is going to be a little bit less on your returns, but it's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap on that 500 I now have in total.
Okay, I'm gonna because this is a lot of money in play, so I'm gonna make sure I have these written down so you don't lie to me later.
Here,
I only bet 10.
Okay, so Cuinn, I'm just gonna go one at a time. Are you betting for anything on Chad?
I'm gonna take what I've got.
Okay, May.
200.
A loser.
200 on Chad. Rosie.
I would like 200 on Chad in honor of Dune.
Okay, they look at you and smile and nod your head. And nod their head.
They nod your head. They just go.
They grab your head and then nod it. Morton.
500 on the mystery guest.
Ooh, Flint.
1,128 on Chad.
Zach's laughing because he knows that it's an impossible thing to beat Tuk.
Win.
Technically, I've done it before.
200.
And then Chad is not going to bet on himself, so I won't ask.
Can I do 1 gold for Chad on Chad, or is that bad? You don't like that? No, okay, never mind.
No.
I didn't say anything.
Zach, I'm sending you for fun, just the betting calculator that I've been looking at to see what the odds are of certain things.
Okay, thank you.
It makes it so much easier to figure out the payout.
Okay, so with all of that, make sure for the sake of ease, for when I give you back your returns, whatever you just bet, mark off of your inventory right now.
Okay.
For the sake of ease. So it is now the field is starting to be cleared. Chad, as I said during break, do you give buffer the cue to make the announcement now, or are you gonna wait for it?
I'm gonna let it settle and do it as like the grand finale of the halftime show.
Okay, all right. So you let it settle. The field is cleared. A large wooden stage is brought out with 2 staircases on either side that lead up to it. There is a large curtain that kind of wraps around the entire stage in a circle. So that's the setup that you have. There are 4 spotlights that can be used. Winston is at your disposal. Vox is at your disposal. Vox and Flint both have their timpanis already preset on the stage. Is anybody else playing a musical instrument?
I have a lute that may or may not be magically electric.
Okay. All right.
Magically
so
electric.
Morton has a lute that he's playing, and then anybody else?
May is gonna be the background dancer.
Okay, so May.
What about your horn? We have that horn.
I know, but you're just so much better than me, and I feel like this is really where my strength lies.
Okay.
I can give some occasional bird calls.
What if like you and Batty have like a dance, like a synchronized dance?
Oh, absolutely. We've been working on it.
All right, so before the announcement for Alexander Nightshade is made, Glenn, what do you want to take care of?
Well, I mean, logistically, I don't know if I can swing from the top of this. I have one pitch, but it might work if we put like a rope from one side to the other, and then I'll swing from one side on another rope. That makes sense. If not, I'm a backup idea.
Yeah, Winston flies because he casts fly on himself. Winston flies to the top of the stadium and ties one rope to one side of the stadium and flies all the way over to the other side of the stadium and ties it. And then he goes back to the middle and ties a rope right on the middle of the long rope that's swinging from the side.
Great. Okay.
Anything else that needs to be taken care of in the moment?
Just a good some fog.
Okay,
dim the lights.
All right,
easily enough.
Quinn, we need some direction here. Do you want us to I don't know about him. Do you want me to really take the lead on some of the musical numbers, or kind of hang back?
Listen, I've got a great idea, love. For the first number, I'm going to lead you in on a beat. Come in, you're going to know the exact moment. All right?
Just kind of follow my lead. If I point,
listen, for sure. You're the leader of this, but I promise you, I've got a great introduction for you.
All right, yeah. I'll be up at 600 feet in the air.
Yeah. Do you expect us to also drop down from that?
Oh no, yeah. You guys will be down here. I want you guys to look around like, where's Alexander?
Okay.
Hold on. Can we practice that real quick? Can we practice our looks for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go start climbing, but you guys.
You should go start climbing. Okay, so the 3 of you are starting to. Okay, so you get on the stage as the stage is rolled out. Cuinn starts climbing up the stadium with his rope on his belt. The announcer comes on to the stage yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the Noabra Stadium halftime show. This is sponsored by Metal Maniac. Metal Maniac, the best blacksmith here in Fallen. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Alexander Nightshade. The curtain is. Oh wait, hold on. The curtain is pulled back.
Where is Alexander?
And you see Morton and Vox and Flint. I need all 3 of you to make performance checks.
Yeah.
Just for knowing, I think I would have gone into the stands to then start making sure no shenanigans happens, but also being the person that's like, yay, Alexander Nightshade!
Amazing, love it.
21.
Okay, Flint.
1 second. Performance is 7.
7. So Vox rolled a 17. So you're all kind of Vox, people. If people are looking at Vox and Morton, they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" It seems like something messed up. But for everyone looking at Flint, Flint's like.
I keep looking up at Cuinn up there. Where is
right, Cuinn? I need you to roll an acrobatics check for me.
Yep, I am
And
going to take a moment and inspire myself before we have a little self-talk.
I need you to convince to me why this is not a disadvantage.
Convince you why it's not a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Because I'm the ultimate showman, baby.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Not at this scale, but I've like jumped from the rafters before, like a little show.
I'm putting
You know what?
I'm definitely at disadvantage. It's fine.
You know what? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it a disadvantage. We're just gonna do a straight roll, but I might up the DC a little bit.
Jesus fuck.
Also, just for reference, Chad is at like front of the stage, pretending to be like a bouncer in case any riffraff like kind of.
There are some people that do come
bouncer.
down into the pit.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh my!
Before
God.
I leap, you just hear a wail of a saxophone from the top as a spotlight hits me at the top of the stadium, and I come down hitting some really sick note as I take the leap and make an acrobatics check. All right, that's pretty good. 15. It's not bad.
15 is the DC. So you take a huge swing down. The audience, like crazy. The spotlight's following him down. People, it's really hard to like turn these mirrors to like, follow him. And then as soon as you hit the stage, Vox starts, and he starts going into your opening number.
Pyrotechnics as soon as I land.
Yes, I want to hear it.
Vox is just going to town.
Then I come in with the saxophone and the first song.
Yes.
There's just lights going everywhere. I wanted what's the guy's name? Winston to be doing like dancing lights and fire bolts and just there's this fire going off everywhere. And then I give him the cue and he cast mirror image on me as 3 other Cuinns stand out and we're playing in unison, just going up and down.
Amazing.
With 3 saxophones.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, so using the help of Vox and Winston and everybody, I need you to make a performance check at advantage for the opener.
I will say, anything I can do with Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, and Prestidigitation, all cantrips, I do whenever I can.
For sure, yeah. Vox is like, when Vox hits the timpani, sometimes he's just casting Firebolt. So he's like hitting timpani, like...
Yeah.
Alexander Nightshade is a neon lights behind
those
me.
Firebolts. Yeah, I'll
image.
Prestidigitation those Firebolts into something like that goes, like, flips around or something.
Amazing.
All right, well, I got a 1 and a 6, but I can reroll 1s. It's going to be a 26.
26. Okay, noted. After this song kind of dies down in a huge, like long coordinate note, the crowd goes fucking nuts. Everybody screams. Gold starts getting thrown out into the pit. We'll see how much you get at the end of this.
I immediately
dance and collect it.
I launch into my own timpani solo immediately.
Okay, roll a performance check for me.
I'll cue the timpanis to have a little...
You're gonna have a timpani battle.
Yeah.
22.
Okay,
Jesus!
He rolled a dirty 20. So the two of you are like, it's
like Blue Man Group.
It's like
my God.
dueling timpanis, and you're both going like, you perform a combo, and he comes over and he's like, and you're both just going back and forth. And then finally, you both are just like drumming as fast as you can, and you're both doing it. And he's just looking at you, and you're looking at him, and you're both going as fast as you can. And the stick flies out of his hand, and you end it with a flourish, and Cuinn like accents it with the
adds back and jumps back in. Yeah, beautiful.
And then Cuinn kind of steps up to the edge. The mirror images scoot back in as Cuinn tells everybody, "Now let's slow things down a little bit."
I'm gonna pull up a stool.
Oh my God.
And it's just gonna be a spotlight of me on a stool. And from my saxophone, smoke starts to come out. So I'm gonna cast Silent Image, and it's gonna be these 2 figures. One of them looks like Tuk Tuk, and one of them might kind of look like Chad. Like if there's smoke, so there's not like real discernible features, but like
those who
might
like are
look like
really
that.
big fans might like notice it as an
yeah.
Easter egg.
And
yeah.
they're like dance battling in front of me as I'm like playing the
Oh
smoke
my
coming from my saxophone.
God.
Amazing. Vox casts Major Image, and a bunch of very attractive men and women of different species starts like coming up and like doing a like dance routine. And Maewyn, you're kind of like leading the backup dancers in the back.
I don't have a Major Image, but I can't let Vox upstage me, so I don't know what else to cast. So I cast Phantasmal Force, which is you create an illusion that takes root in the mind of one creature. So I just pick a creature. I just pick someone in the crowd. And then
you pick someone in the. Go ahead.
And I make a pretty terrifying image of like a saxophone that comes to life. It's like dancing in front of them.
It's like when the mascot joins the halftime show.
Oh my God.
Everyone's just kind of dealing with it.
But just in the mind of this one person.
Okay, so
Oh
with
my
Maewyn as
God.
the backup dancer, with Flint's help, roll another performance check at advantage for me, Cuinn.
That poor one person seeing it terrifying.
You just hear in the crowd, like someone just goes, ah.
28.
28. Okay, wow,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Damn.
All right, and then after the middle song is closed, it's time to end with a bang, and you start into the third and final song. What do you do?
The smoke monsters, or not monsters, smoke beings kind of come together in this one ball, and they start to like spin, and like lightning is starting to, just this big ball of lightning. As I cue Winston, the smoke is going to turn into a Barlgura, which is like a gigantic ape creature with Major Image that is just pounding his chest. And I'm also going to cue, that's what
Vox says.
Vox is doing that.
Yeah.
And Winston is going to cast Fly on me.
Okay, yeah,
as
easily
I
done.
Start to fly a little bit above the Barlgura. And just battling with Jazz.
I do add a hawk sound effect like that as he takes flight with minor illusion, just like hitting on him.
Yeah.
And this whole time, I did forget to mention, I am Alexander Nightshade, and I look like Alexander Nightshade, but I'm very much Elton Johnified, where I have like my coat has like tails, my glasses are stars.
Amazing.
Everything's bedazzled, and
Oh
I'm
my
battling
God.
this monster, and all of a sudden it grabs me and pulls me down and just gets on top of me. The music stops, the lights cut out, and a low rumble is heard across the stadium.
What?
What happened?
The monster disappears.
Watermelon,
A big ball of
watermelon.
smoke appears on stage with just a spotlight. And then I burst as I cast Enlarge on myself as a 7-foot Cuinn in what now looks like Liberace outfit with just like really white feather boa, just like the gaudiest thing ever. I look like a
Yes.
human disco ball as I float out of the smoke and just start playing.
Yeah,
the
I
big
mean, you just go
finale.
to town, you're wailing, like people's hair is getting pushed back from the ferocity of this performance. People are going nuts. Men, women, people of all identities are falling, fainting to the ground.
Oh my God.
There's like a multitude of underpants being thrown on the stage. Go ahead and roll one final performance check at advantage
Oh
for me.
my God.
And right when I hit the last moment with it's going to be pretty good. With a 27 performance, Winston skywrites above the stadium, Alexander Nightshade, as I spin fast and then stop, and pyrotechnics shoot from the stage as I end on a flourish.
Amazing.
Incredible.
The crowd goes
May
wild.
gets all the dancers to do jazz
Everyone-
hands.
Everyone's going nuts. And, like people are Nightshade, Nightshade, Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Does Chad
Yeah.
have an anthem? Does Chad have like a known anthem?
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
What is it? What is it?
It's the
What is it, Chad?
What is it?
Well, it starts out with like a slow drum beat, and it slowly builds with the dun, 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 dun. And as it slow builds, like I imagine in his theatricals, that's when like the lights would like build, like it'd start dark and build, and then it'd like slowly, probably stick mainly with drums. It's very simple because it's Chad.
But we'll cue in your theme as you take the stage.
Yeah.
It's an anime intro.
Just Eddie Munson
He like
playing
kick
a
flips like 12 times.
The theme music kicks off, and I mean, this crowd is like pulling at the skin on their face. Like, it's everything is too nuts. It's too hardcore. It's too gnarly. It's too nuts. And the announcer comes on, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. The champion that is going to be facing Tuk Tuk is none other.
I have a speech planned.
Oh my god.
So you don't want him to announce you?
Well, after I'm gonna do a big reveal. Well, no, but is he gonna say my name? That's the thing. I want to be the first one too. That was like the whole thing. Is like the flourish of the hood.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, go ahead. So so what do you want him to do then?
The announcer,
because no one can hear you.
Well, that's why I said someone has thaumaturgy, correct?
But you can only cast it on yourself.
Someone get a mic down here.
Oh, I thought you could cast it on other people. That was my misunderstanding then, because I was gonna make a like thing. But yeah, no, go ahead.
I just don't know what you want to happen. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna do the like reveal and a little speech on the stage to then.
Well, he was just gonna say your name and then you could say whatever you wanted to say. But so anyway, the moment's passed.
Yep. It's all good.
Chad is announced. The crowd goes nuts. Everyone's like, "What? Where is he? Where is he? Like what? Like strong jaw." Because they still don't see you, so they don't know what's happening. So what do you do as this chant is happening?
So yeah, I'll like slowly like come up onto the stage, and we'll pretend that it was like cute of like the spotlights come on me, and I'll still kind of look like Gron, and then I'll just like square my shoulders and look around, and then like similar to all the other times that I've done it, I'll like lean down, grab the hood, and just
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Everybody goes crazy. Buffer takes his wand and throws it to you, and you grab it on the stage. Perfect. And you put it to your throat, and
I say, "People have fallen.
Ah!
For too long have you had an unworthy champion. For too long has the name of the champion been desecrated by him using it for his own gain.
Tuk Tuk's a bitch!
For too long has no one stood up to this tiny man until today. Tuk Tuk, I am here to put you in your place. I am here to challenge you and to take back my title because I am Tatribi Strongjaw.
Yay!
Everybody freaks out. You throw the wand back to Buffer. Let the main event begin. Stage is taken away. Cuinn.
Huh.
Because you averaged over a 22 on all of your performance checks. Well above 22, honestly. The amount of gold that Maewyn is able to collect that people have thrown in is 500. So 500 gold piece, and
several pairs of underwear.
You receive a I just now realized that I didn't. Sorry, hold on.
One dress magic item.
I don't have an image of it. But because of that, an average of above 22, as you're kind of walking off stage, this guy approaches you, and you see him come up. He has long black hair, kind of greased back in a ponytail, with a mustache. And he comes up to you. Hey, kid, that was fucking amazing. Nice done. Nicely done. Nicely done. My name's Morty.
Hey, Morty, how you doing? Alexander Nightshade, as you may have noticed.
I'm a big fan, okay? And here, let me give you my card. He gives you his card. It just says Morty, and it says event recruiter and planner. And he looks at you and he says, I'm looking for some new X. I'm doing some management. We are looking for some people to take on a pretty big gig in Bayhoth, if you are interested.
Very interested, but I do already come with my own spectacular management. I'll point to me.
Hey,
Hi,
no
it's very
problem.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Morty. I can work through you. Don't you worry about it. But I just thought maybe to sweeten the deal. And he puts he handshakes you, and you take away the hand, and in his hand you see a silver coin that is completely. It's the size of like a large $50, but it's completely blank on either side. And if you flip this coin and catch it, for a minute, you have a +1 to your spell attack bonus and spell DC.
Jesus.
Wow.
One for a minute.
For a minute.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, sir. We'll definitely be in touch. You know, we've got a pretty busy tour schedule coming up, but I think we might be able to squeeze something in.
Yeah, we can talk. We'll see.
All right, we'll talk, sweetheart. And he disappears.
Don't call me sweetheart.
Cigarette smoke.
God.
He's just like walked away, but he's just like exhaled.
What'd you think of the Tiffany's?
You guys, you all did amazing. May, how did we do?
I think just in tips we got about 500 gold. So on top of what they were paying us.
Speaking of, Henry walks up to you and hands you 200 platinum coins.
Oh my god.
Telepathically to Cuinn, I say, everybody killed it. You split this fucking money.
Yeah, split the 500. You can give it to everybody. You can split that with everybody else.
All right, we will deal with that later. The stage is cleared. The pit is open, and out of the other stage doors comes Took Took. Large half-orc man.
Oh my god.
With a huge great axe as he
Oh my
walks
God.
forward. One tusk kind of snapped from the last time you fought. You see him kind of stare at you from across the stadium. Roll an insight check for me.
Oh, okay.
The inside is he a bitch?
The 15.
15. He seems taken aback. He seems worried.
I just give him a smirk and a wink.
He kind of looks at you, cracks his jaw. You can like physically almost see the like bones cracking as he like gets ready. And then he takes his great axe and swings it and throws it up in the air. Not as nearly as many people who have been freaking out about you, but you do see people yelling, toot, 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 toot. And I need you to roll initiative, Chad.
Hell yeah.
Is something gonna happen before this fight starts? 13.
He gets a 17.
Okay,
So,
and I have full health, and then the short rest things back, which is most, I think, / all of my
yeah, pretty much.
things.
Oh my god.
Hugh, what's
this
up?
song.
Just wanted to see if there would be a moment, and if it would get in the way of anything if I cast heroism on Chad.
Not at all. Not at all. It's like you come up behind Chad and like give him the classic like shoulder like squeeze. Cast heroism. So
God,
you're
that guy's
immune to
scary.
being frightened. You're immune to being frightened, and we'll get a +4 temporary HP at the beginning of each of your turns.
Can we
Additional, like that compounds?
Does it?
The max temp HP that you will get is 4, but it will come back at the start of every one of your turns.
Okay, so
you can
it's
up
always
refresh
4,
to
and it just
4.
got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It depends on what it is, but yeah.
I want to go up to Chad and start rubbing his muscles. Like, Chad, you're looking really buff today, and I think you're gonna do it. And I want to cast enhance ability if I can.
Okay, yeah.
Bunch of us are just massaging Chad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give 2d6
Like a whole,
temporary
like-
hit points.
All right, 2d6 temporary hit
2d6.
points.
Which you will get.
I have no ability, but I
6.
definitely come up and give Chad a big old smooch.
I come up to Chad
Mwah.
and I kind of rub your shoulders. I've got a lot riding on this, Chad.
Thank God Chad has heroism at this point. He's not frightened by that.
I cast guidance on you, which only lasts for a minute, so get it done quickly.
Get going. Okay.
You also have advantage on Constitution saving throws, and then 6 temporary hit points.
6 temp HP.
So
I'll write all this down.
That I think.
An advantage on what? Constitution?
Constitution saving throws. And it lasts for an hour. And it's concentration for me. So.
Okay.
I wanted to give you false light, but that's only on me.
And guidance is what? Sorry.
Plus a D4.
Still writing all these things down.
Plus a D4 to ability checks.
Abilities. Okay.
On the next ability check.
Yeah.
Oh, just the next one? Okay.
Yeah.
Just once. Got it.
So Toot comes running at you with his great axe, and he is a lot faster than you remember. It's been a while since you fought a really good fighter. He is going to use one of his superiority dice to use fainting attack and get advantage on this.
He just
attack
faints right there, and I win. Is that what? Is that what that attack is?
That's what happens. Yeah.
Cool.
This is the new class called Lover. It's not Fighter.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
And so this is going to be a total of oh wait. Oh gosh, that's so low. Oh, wait, no, it's doubled. So
it can still be low. That's fine.
Whose side are you on, Zach?
He does 23 points of slashing damage to you as he swings the axe around his head and cuts right into your abdomen a lot faster than you thought he was going to be. He pulls it out and then is going to go for a downward swipe at you with his extra attack.
Okay.
And that is a total of 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And that is going to be, right? 10 points of slashing damage to you. As he swipes down at you and looks at you. Let's finish this. He's going to use his action surge and swing twice more at you.
Oh my god. Calm down, you overachiever.
He is not happy that you are here.
Clearly. It's going to be really sad if he knocks me out in like the first hit. That's fine.
A 14 to hit, which is going to miss. And then another 14, and that's gonna miss. So he takes his he like swings back at you, and he like swings at your abdomen and your chest, and you kind of just take one step back, take another step back, and he's like, you see him getting visibly upset by how much this is not working, and that is going to be the end of his turn, and it is now your turn.
I gotta roll my shoulders back and like crack my neck and go, my turn, and then I'll come at him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do also an action surge for this, but we'll do the first 2 attacks first.
All right.
Or I guess 3 attacks first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a deja vu on that one because that was a low roll.
Okay.
There we go. First attack is a 23 to hit.
Hits. Go ahead and roll for the other 2.
A 17 to hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna use another deja vu. We'll see how that one works. Would be a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. And then we'll do that, and then my action surge.
Okay, yeah. Just
or
go
do you
want to
do it all
attacks.
together?
No, yeah, go ahead and roll for those 2 attacks.
Okay, so first one was with my scimitar. That's 4.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Oh no, that's for attacking. Sorry, I thought you wanted damage from the first 2 attacks.
Oh, sorry. No,
My
you're
bad.
totally fine. You're fine. So 4 points of damage.
Yeah, for my first hit, and then with my scimitar, and then next is 6 slashing and 5 acid.
Okay,
my
perfect.
dragon tooth dagger, and now I'm gonna use action surge.
Roll to hit.
Mark that off, and I'm gonna do 2 more dagger attacks. That's a 21
Hits.
And a nat 20.
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
Okay, so
fuck.
roll for both.
All right, and I'll just give you the total.
Yep.
And then...
Actually, he is going to. Actually, no, sorry. Go ahead. Never mind.
Okay.
Ooh, max. Okay.
So that's gonna be 24 total.
24
damage.
points of damage. He is going to use a bonus action to, or a reaction, I should say, to parry with a superiority die, reducing that by 11. So that is still 13 points of damage, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep striking at him. He's just like, especially with the uses of deja vu, you are going to attack him, just feeling anger, but also feeling like, you know, this is the first time that Chad has felt maybe like his true self in a while. And you're just like going at him. You're attacking as hard as you can. You're seeing futures where he dodges your attack and you're adjusting your trajectory to stab into him. He looks rough. He looks hurt. And
then,
that is the end of your turn?
And it's at the beginning of my turn I get the 4 back, Ian?
Yes.
Okay, so I have.
Yeah, so you just would, at the start of this turn, would have been your 4.
Oh. So I wouldn't have gotten that at the beginning?
You would have had it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And then, yeah, but then at this, yeah.
It just refreshes now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would have had 10 temp HP going.
Yes, which helped
But
a
that
lot.
does not come back, though.
No,
The
I
six
just
now
put 4. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
you
put
do
4.
have- yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so he is going to swing twice more at you with his great axe.
Okay. I'm so nervous.
Okay, that is a 8, but then a 26.
I thought it was like plus to a 26.
He's
I was
actually
like,
going to use his third superiority die. He's only going to have one left to do advantage on that other one.
Okay.
Actually, no. What is it that I can do?
I do
Precision
not know.
attack? Yeah, precision attack. So he's going to add it to this roll.
How are you looking, Chip?
Okay, so that's an
About
18
half.
on the other.
A what?
An 18.
Dang it. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so both of these are going to hit.
Okay.
First one does 14 points of slashing damage, and the second one does 7.
Okay. 14 plus 7 is.
21.
Thank God for that temporary HP, because I had 21 hit points left.
He swipes at you. He is then going to use a his second wind,
Oh no.
and gets back 9 hit points. And actually, nope. He used a bonus action to do fainting attack. He can't do that. Taking that away from him. All right, that's
Okay.
your turn.
Can I get a chant going to get Chad inspiration?
Sure.
Strong
Yes.
jaw.
Yeah. I'll allow a strong draw chant to count as bardic inspiration for sure.
I am in the stand saying,
that means
"Hello, Dune, it's me.
what?
Can you
You can
please
add
save
for the
my
next
friend
10
Chad?"
For the next 10 minutes, you can add a D8 to a D20 roll.
One of them.
I
To just one?
Yeah, for the next
Okay.
10 minutes, you can use it.
I definitely am next to Cuinn, like hand on the shoulder, like doing the same thing, like going for it, like all like civility that Morton has ever had is fucking out the window.
Yeah.
He's the broiest person in this moment.
Or
Amazing.
chest bumping.
All right, I'm gonna mark back my temp HP. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and use my second wind to get some health back. Just to be safe. So I get 10 back.
Nice.
All right. And then so I just get 2 attacks this time since I used my bonus action. So I'll do my scimitar and dagger. It's a 18 on the die, which I assume hits,
That'll hit.
and a 15 on the die, and I get a +6, so both are over
Yep.
20.
That'll hit. Roll for
Right.
damage.
My scimitar does. Come here, you. 7 points of slashing. And then.
The silence is killing me.
And then another 7 with the dragon too, so 14 total.
All right, he's still standing. He takes the you stab into his abdomen, stab into him again. He looks down, he's bleeding. He looks at you. You should have stayed away, Strong Jaw. He's now going to use his bonus action to do second land. Getting 7 plus 5, 12 hit points back. And he's then going to swing at you twice. That is a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
And that is a 14 to hit. So that's
okay.
Nice.
I use my inspiration to make him re-roll that first one.
Yeah.
I'll give you my inspiration. Fuck you, Jug Jugs! I'm just yelling at him.
With a DM, with the using of the DM inspiration, that is a natural 1.
Yes.
So he swings at you, and then like hearing that, very much not used to hearing anybody be against him in the audience, he like looks up and misses again with the second time. That's the end of his turn.
Fuck yeah.
Am I
Right.
60 feet from Chad? If I'm like at the very edge of the stands, like
Yes, you are.
in the crowd, I would be. Okay, it's quiet. Or it's like so loud that quietly I'll just be like, "You got this, Chad," and I would cast Healing Word on him.
As the spell penetrates the stands, it dissipates. And...
No, I feel so guilty. I have to leave. I have to go. Dear Dune, please forgive me. I'm gonna go to the temple to pray.
Magic is not
amazing.
allowed to. It is. They have runes up that does
That
not
makes
allow
sense.
magic to come from the
That's
stands.
hilarious.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry.
No, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna use
I'm
my
so
deja
upset
vu.
with myself. By that I mean Rosie.
You gave up your morals and for nothing.
22 to
From
hit
White Rosie.
on the first
22.
attack.
22 hits. Roll for second attack.
I don't have another deja vu, and I'm guessing even if I added.
You do have another deja vu. You didn't end up using that second one. You just missed the attack. So you do have another deja vu.
Okay, then I'm gonna use it again.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Because you said like, oh, we'll just see how that goes. So 14.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So then I can add a d8 to any attack.
Yep.
Yeah, before he says if it misses or not, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's only gonna get me to 14, and I think I had a 14 that misses it earlier, so I missed the second, and then
Okay.
my third for my bonus action attack.
Can I give Chad inspiration?
Your DM inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
DM inspiration is freely givable at any moment.
So that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Nice.
That is my DM way of getting you guys to roleplay. It's to reward you with a pretty refreshing pool of DM inspiration.
All right, and then now third attack is a 19 to hit.
19 hits, all 3 hit. Roll for damage.
All right. Hell yeah! I'm gonna write these down and just do total.
Chad, don't look in Discord, okay?
Okay.
Thaumaturgy, just chanting Chad.
I just told everyone in the chat how many hit points he has left.
Well, see, my phone had its notifications on and I saw it.
That's fine.
That's
just Chad
fine.
can't look.
I
Chad
just can't.
see
So
it.
I can't
okay.
look.
Oh, I think I see.
It's,
700? Oh my gosh.
You're fucked, Chad.
Can you imagine?
Took short for Tarask? I don't.
He's half the other half of his half orc is Tarask.
It's Tarask.
All right.
You don't want to know how that went down.
Breaks on. Oh.
Tuck your tail between your legs and go home.
How much damage?
24.
Hey, how do you want to do this?
Yes. So, he just missed me twice, right?
He did, yeah. He just missed you twice.
I just like move out of the way. It's like, you never learn tuk. And I come in and I just scimitar and then I straight to the gut, 2 quick jabs with my dagger.
He drops his great axe. The audience goes silent.
Yeah!
Screams, roars, everyone freaks out.
My money.
People start jumping down into the pit and just like running towards you, Chad, and running towards everything that's happening. Immediately from the gates, a pair of healers runs out, and they mainly have their attention on Tuk, but they also
Roll a death saves.
They heal you, Chad, for 8. But they do heal you for 8. That's amazing. That would be hilarious. And so the crowd's going nuts. Everything's going insane. It's a huge party that's happening. The people who can start to usher Chad into the actual like tunnels, back to where everybody is, and you are all reunited underneath the tunnels after this epic win.
I do take a minute after Tuk is back up to like go over there and like do the good game, like forearm grab, like, hey.
Yeah, he looks at you and he shakes your hand and he pulls you in. This is an overstrong draw. And then leans back and like puts on a smile. Like he just kind of went.
And I'll just like under my breath be like, go see a dentist.
Oh yeah. Fantastic. He goes, what's a dentist? Anyways. So okay. So with that being the case,
always bet on Chad.
Maewyn,
Always.
you receive 600 gold. Rosie, you receive 600 gold.
Oh my god.
Morton, you receive 1,500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, this is because you marked off what you had earlier. I hope that's still true.
Yep.
And Flint, you get 3,384 gold pieces.
I look directly
ridiculous.
in Quinn's eyes and I say, I've never felt better.
Told you.
And Cuinn, you get 600 as well.
Oh my god.
Chad, you personally receive 1,000 gold pieces as the winner. And Henry comes up to you and he says, "Oh my god, great show, kid. I am made so much money. Wow, this was great. Thank you so much." And he comes in and gives you a big hug. Okay, so all that we need is you need to be in Bayhoth in 2 days, so that you can fight there. And then we'll be able to take you. We can spend like a month training, and then we can get you into the Barrington Games in a month. So we have ways to get you there. We can get you there. Don't worry about that. But amazing. So can you be here at sunrise tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
Well, why not?
I have to go to Sildira. It's a
Okay.
personal matter.
A work trip.
It's a work trip.
Well, the Fall End Champion has an event in 2 days in Bayhoth.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could swing that.
Well, I don't know if we
Could we?
I don't think the trip across to Sildira is
I don't think we'll
going
even
to
get
take-
to Sildira in 2 days.
we got a date with a rollerboat.
The roller boat. I thought we'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they're
Yeah, but
back.
that's not.
Just
We
like
can commit to
lessens the
that.
time. It was still like 3 to 4 days, I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we have a sky ship leaving from here that should get there by the end of tomorrow. It's leaving in a few
A
hours.
sky ship? That's pretty cool. You should go.
What
Is
if
there room
that's-
for all of us?
I mean, it's kind of just champion of Fallen kind of a thing.
Right. Usually I'm sure, but like I'm sure.
And Chad,
Yeah.
it's been so nice to know you.
Can I jerk Chad down?
Don't forget about us when you get famous.
I mean, obviously going to the Barrington Games would be awesome, but there's a lot of other stuff going on that needs my attention. So could we delay the appearance of me?
Just send a letter.
He's
go ahead
not
and
only
roll
the champion of Fallen, he's the champion of pretty much what is going to be the entire world, sir. Okay, so
Rosie, like, we'll stick with Fallen for right now.
I'm trying to give you
roll
advantage.
Roll a persuasion check, straight roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to take a look at that contract to sign Chad.
God, this dice is so hard to read. With my old dice.
That's
19.
19?
Mhm.
He looks at you. You realize if you're not there that Tutu's gonna have to be, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hoping you can delay it so he doesn't have to be there. Even though
Listen,
I won, you know.
This
Nobody's
is what
gonna
I
want
can
to see a loser.
This is what I can do. I can talk to the people in Bayhawk. I think I can get them to. I think I can get them to sign off on interim champion Tuk Tuk.
Okay.
So he will be the champion for this next event. I will call it interim champion, but you have to be at the Barrington Games in a month.
A month? Sure. I could do that.
Okay. All right.
I'm right.
I kind of like look at everyone and just like
Put it on the list, Rosie.
I'm putting it on our calendar. In 1 month, Chad has an appointment.
It is on, just so you know, Rosie. Today is the 10th day of Illumatum. The Barrington Games is on Doomsday, which is the 20th of Telimvan. So
Is that a
you
holiday?
have is it a holiday?
Yeah, it's Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday is a holiday. Yeah, so
What's Doomsday?
so from
Is that
today you
like
have 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanksgiving?
You have 5 weeks and 3 days.
Countdown to Doomsday sounds suspect.
The Mayans came up with the calendar.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't all die before.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, all right. Well, you're screwing me over a bit, but I still love you.
I know,
So
but hey, you just said you made a lot of money, so I'm hoping.
I did. Thank you. And he walks away. And the stadium is like everybody back here is just kind of like workers and backstage. And the night is yours. You know that at midnight tonight the rollabout will be ready, but you have like 3 or 4 hours until then. What's up?
You probably Rosie would have mentioned some good armor and stuff. And you wants to go pick up.
Okay.
You want to see the one I saw?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Rosie said, "Do you want to see the one I saw?"
Yeah, I want to go.
Oh. I'll grab the hand and.
But before you guys go, there was actually someone I wanted you guys to meet that I know was here that came to town for the fight. If you could just it's like it, and then I'll go and try to find my mom and sister.
Yeah, they were on their way down, so it doesn't take you long to kind of meet them halfway and then bring them back over. So you all see Chad kind of approach with a woman with kind of like auburn red hair and kind of like it's like when you saw her, Chad, it was like up in a bun. Mm-hmm. And it's now kind of like flowing over a nice like dress. And you see Laura, who is you all see a younger girl around 10, 11-ish, who is currently in basically like cosplay breastplate armor.
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
Laura actually, surprisingly enough, although you aren't blood related, she does actually have a shock of blonde hair too. That it's has darkened as she's grown older, but it's still definitely got some blonde to it. And you see that she has like stuffed most of it in behind the like armor, so it looks like she's got like Chad's short hair. And you see these two individuals approach.
Oh, did you have a family? I had no idea. Is this like married? Like that's your kid?
Okay, Morton, roll a perception or roll a deception check.
A deception check?
Yeah. Chad specifically asked you for your help on this.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot about that.
I was like, I don't know why you're just blatantly lying, but
no, I couldn't remember if they had mentioned. If Chad
is this your wife?
My
wife.
So Chad, what do you say?
So I'll bring them up and I'll be like, hey everybody, here for the games and the one who sent me that package and the parchment and everything, but in town for the games. This is my mom and my little sister.
Hi! Hello!
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
I immediately go up and...
Oh, thank you. My name's Lena. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Lena.
This is Lena, and this is Laura. Or Lorna, or Laura.
Laura.
Laura?
Laura steps up. And she takes out her scimitar and like stabs Morton, and it's just like it bends.
Yes,
it's just like a fake scimitar.
Quinn gets excited for a second, and then
I play it up for sure and just go, got it! Hit the ground.
She starts laughing. Lena speaks up and she says, I've heard so much about all of you. It's so nice to meet you. I'm so glad that we were able to, and she kind of looks over at Chad, make it here today. That's so awesome. So I wish your father was here, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's your father?
Oh, he couldn't.
What?
No, Mom,
Yeah.
it's okay. We have been
going
exchanging some letters, and is something that I think is important for this group to know and hopefully help me with. But my dad's missing right now, and
oh, dude.
Yeah. So
your dad's missing?
That's terrible.
Oh, it's
well. We should do something about that.
Lena points at Maewyn and Cuinn and looks at Chad and says, "Are they the ones?"
Yeah.
You guys.
Are we the Websters? Yeah.
You're Mortimer and Aerofire's son and daughter.
No.
I don't know where you get that from.
Yeah, you are. You cuties. Oh goodness. I know your parents.
Yeah, she actually knows them very well.
Sorry about that.
So.
Yeah, apologize.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I do like you guys.
So
I'm deeply uncomfortable in this
I'm
moment.
sorry. Oh, I didn't. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, Chad, I'm so sorry. You told me not to.
No, it's fine, Mom. It's a lot.
Well, we live. Okay,
there's a
so we
lot to
live here
kinda-
in Folland, and is that?
I thought you said you came into town.
Yeah, you're from Fallen, Chad?
Chad, I thought that was what you wanted me to. I'm sorry. I thought we were just like you put your hand on my shoulder. And you said it's okay. We can, and so I thought we were just done lying. Yeah, you go.
You is like, yeah, like wait, didn't you have that dream that Chad's like royalty? Who is this one?
Yeah, I don't think that's his real mom.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's his real mom because your
Sure.
mother is who?
like you're my real mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second, No, yeah, I'm your real mom.
You
Oh
kind of
God.
hear this. You kind of hear this small voice. Hey, good looking. And you look over and you see that Tommy is looking at Laura.
Oh God.
Raising his eyebrows and Volt.
I am like daggering to him, like
I immediately go
Can
over.
I inspire Tommy? With the intro, you get the inspiration.
Can I uninspire Tommy?
Counterspell.
Laura runs up and stabs Tommy with the scimitar.
Yes.
Tommy's like, "What are you doing? That's so weird."
Chad just smiles.
Oh man, you're supposed to go with. Oh.
It's fake though. It didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt me at all.
Do you want it to hurt you? And I'll put my hand on my scimitar.
Wolf kind of steps up. Hey, you all did a great job today. That was fantastic. You all did really good. Oh, hey, Lena, how are you? Lena kind of speaks up and she says, "Oh, Wolf!" And she walks over and gives him a big hug. "Oh my gosh, how's everything at the home away from home?" And Wolf's like, "Oh, it's good. Everything's fine." And you can see by the way that Laura and Tommy are interacting that they also know each other, and that wasn't just some random thing that Tommy did.
Okay. Just a respect.
And so Lena kind of looks at everybody and she says, I'm really sorry, Chad. Chad's trying to protect me and his little sister, and it is a noble effort. And when you put your hand on my shoulder and said, "We're done, it's okay," I just figured you meant period. And I'm so sorry.
Right. No,
gosh. Yeah.
It's fine. Well, since the cat's out of the bag, maybe let's just go home and we can talk more openly about everything
We can come back to my place. We can go to the Bruised Bull. I know that Sandy would love to see you after tonight.
As long as we can get kind of a corner at the bowl, maybe. Just again, we're talking some intense stuff. So
true. Chad, you would know that Sandy is a female minotaur who runs the Bruised Bull and is the former barbarian of the Fallen Fighters.
Yes.
And also former champion of Fallen herself. There are statues of Sandy out in the courtyard.
Not made of sand, though.
Not made of sand. They're just sand. And
I just can't believe you would hide something from the group chat. That's just, oh my god.
Oh my god.
You really are a silver step. That's true. Okay, wow, yeah, I can see that right away.
Yeah.
I look over at him and just go, "Ha ha, you got called out."
Okay, well, how about we all go to the Bruised Bowl, we have a good time, we do a little discussing, maybe the more serious stuff can happen back at our place, but we should enjoy ourselves. You know what? Mobius is fine, and not Morbius.
Mobius is not fine.
My dad's also a vampire.
It's the number one priority now.
Mobius is gonna be okay. He's all right. So let's go. Let's have a good time. So all of you start to head out and head to the Bruised Bull, but the goal is to meet at the Bruised Bull. So I know that some people have errands that they want to run before the Bruised Bull. So you spoke of their errand first. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming you go to the Metal Maniac and you buy that +1 plate armor
and the shield.
Okay, so that was a total of, I think I said 450 and 750.
Yeah,
right?
It was so it'd be what? That's 1,200.
1,200. Yeah, so 1,200 gold.
I've got 1,207 gold.
Rosie, do you help out at all, or do you just let me go? Okay.
Oh, Mom, no,
take.
I'd never asked for that. I mean,
no, you're not asking. You didn't say anything. You didn't say one thing.
This is true.
Some guy in the sky did.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna buy some armor now that I'm filthy rich.
Yeah. So here, how about this? So this is what we'll do. We don't need to role play all the stuff that you guys want to buy. Before next session, think about the stuff that you want to buy, or in between the sessions, and then at the start of next session, we'll tell the viewers what you guys were able to buy with all your gold. So you all go, you do a bunch of shopping, you buy what you want to buy, and we can message and chat about that in between these next two sessions, just to so that we can get more to a better stopping point. And then is there anything role play wise that anybody wanted to do before the Bruised Bull?
I would pull Chad aside for a very brief
easily.
statement.
You guys could find time privately for sure.
If I don't make out with you tonight, I'm going to die. So let's just make that a priority. That was hot. It was real good. I was a little scared, mostly because of the death thing from the last time.
Yeah,
But I would love to be, like a train fucking railed right now. Like that was great.
Wow. Wow.
You get
Wow.
DM inspiration from me.
From
me.
Yeah, definitely. But also, my mom being my mom, she will ask me a million questions if she sees us making out, and I don't know if that's something
No,
we
that's
need
fine.
to add to this whole thing.
I didn't want to add it to the front. I'm just saying, like, after everything tonight.
Sure, it's on the to-do list.
He just doesn't cope. Then he goes, also, but like in all seriousness, it was a great fight.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, she definitely got some training in between the last one and this one, but like,
yeah, that was good. I mean, I was glad to know that the diamond didn't. It's not messing up. It's not messing around. Like,
it doesn't.
You're still in fighting shape. Yeah.
Seems great. Yeah.
But yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy you're still here.
Yeah, same. Definitely. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Great. And I just hold Chad's hand for a second and then keep going. So mom is like, if mom started to turn around and be like,
yeah, they're pretty. She's pretty preoccupied with Laura and Tommy's shenanigans as you all make your way to the Bruise Bowl. Is anybody else doing anything roleplay wise before you get to the Bruise Bowl?
I just wanna. No, you go ahead, Ian.
Okay, I was gonna say just in the break while we're hanging around at the arena, wanted to like just have a real quick moment with one of the hill giant that
okay, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Just having a moment of like, hey, so which one was your name?
Yeah, so
like,
you
as we walk back towards the tunnel, I'm like,
Yes.
As other stuff's going on, you kind of come across one of the hill giants who's sitting on a bench that is about the size of his foot, and is just kind of like really like leaning over it and just kind of hunched over and just kind of nodding his head as he walks. People watch by, and you approach. Hey, how you doing, little guy?
Hey, big guy, I'm doing okay. How you didn't mean to hit you quite so hard. But...
Oh no, you're all right. Don't worry about it. That was your job in the moment.
Yeah, and it was your job too. So.
Yeah, I sucked at it.
Oh, no, that's not true. You did great. I just wanted to.
Thank you.
Yeah, to say I had a really good time. I hope you had a good time. And
hey, it's not often that random strangers come in here about an eighth my size, kick my ass the way you did. So what's your name, Tiny?
My name's Hugh Pentley.
Hugh Pentley. Good name. Strong name.
What was your name?
My name's Twee.
Twee, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
My brothers are D and dumb. We used to have some Weedles, but we don't got them no more.
Hope that they're okay.
Nope, dead as a doornail, buddy.
No.
Died a long time ago.
I just wanted to come and say hi and say that there's no hard feelings, and
Oh, absolutely not, little guy. I mean, you really killed it out there. You should be really proud of yourself.
Well, thanks. I hope I see you again. All right.
All right. He lifts you up, shakes you a little bit, puts you down.
Yeah, come back anytime. You let him know that Twee sent you, and you'll get a seat, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go eat a full-grown cow.
He walks away. Maewyn, what were you gonna do on your way to the Bruise Bowl?
I just want to pull Cuinn aside.
Here we go. All right, the money conversation. Let's have it.
All right, Cuinn. here's the thing.
Right.
You should definitely keep the majority of it, right?
Right. Yeah. We can agree on that.
Stay out of this, Siri.
Two women are just passing by. Oh my god, sorry. I just.
So here's what I'm thinking, right?
Mm-hmm. I also
think-
have plans. Yeah.
You do? Okay, now let me hear your plan.
Oh no.
Well, well, obviously the 500 and tips goes to everybody but me. They can have all of that.
That's your plan, Cuinn?
That's 500 gold. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it
I'm
gets
gonna-
split between all of us. Then what do I get?
Like
Cuinn? What
8
do I get?
people.
Oh, well, you're covered. I'll give you. Yeah, you'll get a bunch of money. Don't worry about the 5. Yeah, you'll be taken care of.
So if we split the 500 between the rest of them, they get 100 each, and then
That's
I
a lot
get
of
half
money.
of your platinum.
Well, I also do want to give some to the halfway house or the
Okay.
home for. So I'd want to give some to Uncle Wolf, and then we
Do
can
you
split
think
what's left.
everybody's going to be okay with 100 gold each?
I mean,
Well,
if
it's
they're
not
not,
even 100 gold each because there was Winston and also
I'm not gonna
Fox
Winston.
and also.
Fox.
They're already
Like-
gone, right?
they were doing their jobs. They were just doing their
Yeah.
jobs.
But
They
don't
were
you
in
get
it for
paid
the-
for the job?
They got paid for the
Not if it's an
exposure that they got.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
They
Great
didn't get
exposure.
paid. You
Great
asked them to do
exposure.
it, so you have to pay them.
Wayne is going to
Did we
make
never
2
discuss
posts and tag them.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think that's all right, or do you think? I don't know.
Who is
What's
still
your
with
opinion?
us right now?
I mean, everybody's heading in that direction, but you are you are talking just the two of you.
But I mean, like, everybody is
Vox is with you, but Winston is not with you. So it's the party plus Vox plus Chad's mom and Chad's little sister plus Volf, and that's it. Tommy got sent home.
But there was only there would have been 6 people.
We got
6 total. Okay, Cuinn, give me an extra 100 gold, and then everybody can have 100.
Yeah. All right. I'm also gonna buy everybody's drinks.
Okay, yeah, that seems really good.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Okay, and as we walk, I'll just like kind of walk down the line of people and be like, 100 gold for you,
Yes.
and 100 gold for
Okay.
you.
All right, so everybody other than Cuinn and Maewyn get an additional on top of everything else that you got in 100 gold.
My statements
you're
are so
welcome,
wonky.
everybody.
Wow, incredible.
And
For
drinks are
what?
on me tonight. The 100 gold.
Oh, right. That's amazing. Very nice of you,
Yeah,
Alexander.
I'm pretty
Thank you.
generous.
Hey, Rosie.
Yeah.
You have a big bag that like can store a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you have room for?
Oi!
Hello.
We've been
Hello?
looking everywhere for you, mate.
Who's
Where's your fucking
no.
Tiffany?
Everyone run!
Oh, hey!
What?
We can settle this.
I start pushing my Tiffany down the street.
You clearly own that tin penny,
No
and
one
I don't see
runs.
any paperwork saying otherwise.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Unhinged.
I just knew where you were going with that, and I just wanted to mess with you. They don't.
I'm like, look, paranoid. I'm looking around. Hey, Rosie, can you put this timpani in your bag, maybe?
How much does the timpani weigh?
How much does it weigh?
Yeah.
Like 60 pounds.
Oh yeah, I can put it in there. Yeah, and I just like take the edge of the bag, I open it, and I like.
Yeah,
put it
in
over
order for
the
the
bag.
best way, because it's a tight fees, because in order to fit in the bag of holding, it still has to fit within the mouth of the bag of holding.
Yeah.
So it's a smaller timpani, but you have to like trash bag, like stretch
Yeah.
the opening over the timpani and then like push it down, and then
And you hear
eventually-
bum 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 before it like.
yeah.
Thank
I have
you,
a
Rosie.
timpani in my bag of holding now.
Timpani can be up to 140 pounds.
Oh, this was a smaller one. It's 60.
No, I know. I was curious. I was just so curious as to how much it would weigh.
Morton, you only got 95 gold, and you see a slip of paper in there that says "I owe you 5 gold."
Oh, but hey, I mean, it's fair.
I look at it and I go, "No, that's right." That's
Yeah,
right.
you gave him,
We
you
did that
gave him
on
the
that.
piece of paper.
Fair's fair.
All right, so you all enter the Bruise Bowl, and as you enter the Bruise Bowl, that is where we are going to end tonight. So we will start at the top of the session next week talking about everything that you bought, and then we will go into the celebration at the Bruise Bowl. So thank you for watching tonight's main event. That was fantastic.
Monday.
So who, like, I don't know, who thinks that here that they have the most gold, and how much do you have?
I definitely don't.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
it's
Morgan,
gotta
how
be
much,
Flint.
Flint, how much do you have?
3,484.
Yeah.
Does anybody have more than that?
Yeah, I got more than that.
Hey, how much do you have?
I mean, I have 3,500 gold.
Okay, all right.
200. I mean, I'm gonna give some of it away, but I have.
Right now. So honestly, I mean, you guys did make a buck ton of money, but like not as much as you've made. And like, I mean, this is still like, you know, you're with. I'm assuming with knowing you guys, you're probably gonna get back down to pretty low after you go shopping.
Spend it pretty quick.
So thank you all for watching. Gonna stop a little bit early so that we can have a good stopping point here and start at a good time next Sunday. Next Sunday, yet again, 2 weeks in a row of a full party. Woo! So that's going to be 2 p.m. Central next Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, we have the finale of the Candlekeep LongShot that we've been doing, GM'd by Jessica Morrison. So Jessica Morrison, why do I keep doing that? That's, I mean, because it's your name, but it's JMO.
Yeah.
It's JMO.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. And then Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, we are going to have a talk back of The Remain. So if you enjoyed that series, if there's anything you want to know, send us a comment on social medias or on the videos on YouTube, and let us know anything you want us to discuss, and we'll answer your questions during that talk back. So that's the next few weeks. Stay tuned at Charm Persons on all social media except for Twitter, because get bent. And and that's all for this week. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you all to my players, the best players a GM can ask for, and as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.